2527. Okay, I'll send you the money tomorrow through Western Union.
The fuck are you doing?
What?
The fuck are you doing?
Kike, some fucking hot ass Puerto Rican with a big ass from Florida. And she started messaging me on Instagram, Kike. Her mother died and she needs money for the funeral. And now, Kike, she's gonna come visit me next week. It's gonna be bad. Yeah, Kike, you should see some of these pictures.
I'm just glad we don't make any money with this fucking show, dude.
Hey, fuck you, Kike. This is gonna be good. I'll send you. You know what? I'm gonna put hidden cameras all over my room. Oh, maybe I should live stream it when she's here. Oh, Puerto Rican, Kike. It's gonna be good.
This is a real person. I can't wait for the reveal.
Yeah. Are we live, Kike? Tell me there's no mistakes.
Yeah, we are.
All right. As long as there's no mistakes and we're live. Cheers, motherfuckers. Welcome to the Wokest Show on YouTube, motherfuckers. You know how we do when we do what it is that we do. Cheers.
Hey, cheers. I forgot to open my beer.
Yeah. Let's start. Let's get it started. How was your week? How was your week, motherfucker?
Shitty.
Yeah. Why?
But you know what? Good at the same time because my boss went on vacation, so everyone's doing their job the way there was. Everyone's happy at work, and I'm like, you know what? This is fucking badass. Work is work, and it sucks. But you know what? Without our boss in there, perfect.
Yeah.
He's one of those people that macro manages everything. He's always like, did you see that? You have a client over there, and this and this and that. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I hate those people, bro.
Hey, cheers, Dr. J's. Woke Pack for life, motherfucker. Woke Pack for life. Oh, yeah. Dr. J says straight from the Maryland. You know what it is, motherfucker? We keep it real, we keep it true, and we do what it is that we do, motherfucker. You. Yeah. Hey, cheers, shit, Dr. J's. You're the shit, motherfucker. When we hit 800, you'll get a shirt. Oh, yeah. So we're talking about shirts, Kika. Guess what?
What?
We got 2 subscribers.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So we're at 464?
464. Yeah, it was 465, but somebody left. Yeah. I don't know who it was. Some fucking guy. He couldn't handle it. It was too much for him. He probably thought we were going to be like Eric Voss and be all like, hi, how you doing? Click on the notification and click on subscribe. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're not that kind of channel, motherfuckers. But it is for the motherfuckers out there who are here, work 40 hours a week, and you know how we do when we do what it is that we do, bitches.
And we give out our shirts. We don't sell them.
Yeah. And your chat is always here. And not like one of these, no one of these, like you gotta pay $5 so your comment comes out. What they call it, super chats. Like you gotta pay. I'm gonna lie. I watch these pussies live streams. I want to see what they're doing so we can be better than them. I'm not lying. And I see that. So their comments don't come out unless you pay like $5 and then your comment comes out. That's some bullshit. Imagine, Kike. These motherfuckers need to go get jobs, Kike. They're probably fucking on welfare on a motherfucking. Yeah, they're on welfare. Eric Voss is getting welfare and fucking what's that called when you don't have a job and they send you money and shit.
Oh, fuck. I mean,
unemployment. Yeah. Oh, shit, Dr. Jess says that he paints. What can he paint for us? I want a big veiny dick. I'll put it right here. But I want it. What do you want, Kike?
You know what? Like a scenic view of Andor or something like that. Something cool.
Andor, of course.
Like on sunset or sunsets. I don't know. That'd be cool, you know?
Yeah. Maybe a Sith dick. Something that's like cybernetic with like lasers and shit. That'd be badass. I've never seen a Sith dick. I wonder what Sith, like, do they fuck like Sith lords? I guess they have to, because think about it, they're no longer Jedis. That means they can fuck because Jedis are celibates, you know? Yeah.
Are there celibates?
Yeah, they cannot fuck. That's why Anakin broke the rules. He's not supposed to fuck Amidala, and he fucked her, and that's how he fucked up and turned evil. He's supposed to be like, they're monks. You know, think about it. The Jedis are monks, so they fucked up.
Oh, so it's kind of like the Catholic Church.
They repress.
They have to molest each other. They're repressed.
Well, I mean, Disney is saying that Luke Skywalker is apparently gay now. You know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're saying it. So I guess, I mean, that's what happens when the Jedi don't let them fuck. I would let them fuck. I don't see what the big deal is. Let them stress out.
Loves blue milk and he's gay.
Anyways, let's start with the motherfucking comments. And we're gonna start with the first one. And the first one is Jose Trevino, motherfucking Joe Cool, the greaser, straight from H-Town, motherfuckers. One of my motherfucking homies. And he says, what's queers and son? I mean, wokest dudes. Yeah. Anyways, yes, I want you. I'm sorry, Dr. J. Yes, I want you to paint a dick for me. Believe me, I'll put it up there and I'll show it to everyone. I don't care.
Dude, just paint Darth Vader just with the cape, all naked, and a mask on, and that's what Son wants.
Yeah. A Geiger dick. Have you ever seen Geiger's dicks? They're badass. Yeah, dude, I love those books. And Geiger paints dicks and penises, and they look crazy. Anyways, let's get serious. Jose Trevino says, the show was great last week, but the peeps want y'all to address the situation of stuttering like Joe Biden and putting the show live twice. I'm joking, just busting your balls. Now go get your shine box. May I shine your shoe, sir? May I shine your shoe? $5, please. Yeah.
You sound Asian there.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to represent everybody. Cheers, Joe Trevino, you H-Town motherfucker, and cheers, shit, Dr. J's for being here.
Yeah, cheers, bro.
All right. Let's go on to the next one. And next, we got a new one, Kike. I think it's a new one. Darth Vader, 1701. He says on the Brie Larson is hot video. It's with a question mark. We're not saying she's hot. We're questioning it. Is she hot? Yeah. He says, to be fair, she was attractive when she was relatively unknown. But as soon as she got famous, all that fame went to her head and turned her into a Karen while simultaneously hitting the Karen-infused wall. Yeah. That's what the whole video of that is about, is the fact that is like, this bitch is trying to post like all these Instagram whores that are hot as fuck. Kardashians and fucking Britney Spears and all the other whores I follow. She's trying to be like one of them and is like, you're skinny as fuck. No, your legs are skinny. They're like chicken bones and shit. You know,
remember Scott Pilgrim? She looked fine back then.
Yeah. When she wasn't famous, she had some weight. She wasn't fat or overweight or gut or nothing. She was perfect. And then I don't know what happened. She started hanging out with these Hollywood vegans and shit, and they told her stop eating for 3 days. You'll look better and throw up every time you eat dinner. It's trust me. And that's what she's doing. And she posts videos of her working out, like pushing heavy stuff. Motherfucker, you don't work out. You just make a video for 5 minutes and you post it and you make people believe like you're working out. Fuck you. I've seen posts.
Go to the gym.
I'll straight up. I've seen porn stars that are just as skinny as her and they have a six-pack and are ripped. So fuck you. You don't work out, bitch. I'm just saying. Oh, Kike, Gomer is here. Hit it, Kike.
What's your name, scumbag?
Gomer, Pa?
Private Pile, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to wipe that stupid-looking grin off your face, or I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck you. 1, 2, 3.
Shazam.
Yeah. Gomer, my condolences, and we love you here in the channel, man. We appreciate you being here, motherfucker. And I'm just saying, here's to your dad, motherfucker. Cheers to him.
Cheers.
If he gave birth to you, we know he's a badass. I'll just put it like that. Cheers to Darth Vader too, Kike, for posting on the Brie Larson video. Let's move on. And we got next. Oh, Kike, no ma'am, hit it.
Shit, where'd I put November?
No, ma'am.
Mm.
National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
Yeah, no, ma'am. He says, I woke up to drink some electrolytes after last night's Super Bowl. Oh, I'm going to watch this vid before I pass out once more. Laughing out loud. Son describes these kids perfectly. And what did Kika say? These kids didn't go to school with cholos. Cheers, boys. I'll catch up on the rest of the podcast later on tonight. Oh, cheers, Gomer. I mean, no, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah, these kids don't know what the fucking struggle was back in the day. Going to school with cholos.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look, we're brown and we got made fun of all the time. Yeah. I got called a baggot every day. You know, there was girls, fat girls that would call me baggot. Remember, Kika?
Dude, I used to fucking go to
I'd be like,
high
are you
school.
serious? You're calling me a baggot? You fat piece of shit. Your gut is sticking out of your shirt. How about buying a bigger shirt? I used to get mad and they still call me a baggot because I want to fucking, wear makeup and shit and look different. Fuck you.
My first day of school, high school there, I was speaking English straight up, and they were like, all right, gringo. Because I was speaking English. I was like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did I come to fucking school?
No, it was a tough school. I'm not gonna lie. It was a fucking tough school to be in. There's a lot of gang members, and sometimes I don't know. I mean, you know what? I kept my head down and I kept to myself for most of the time and shit. It was a tough school. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But whatever. Everyone goes through it, and we survived, and that's all that matters. Here we are. Some of those motherfuckers.
We're not in jail, so we're good.
Yeah, exactly. Some of those motherfuckers that make fun of me and picked on me, they're either in jail or they're dead, Kike.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know a few of them that are dead for sure. I know. Yeah. I saw it on the news. Yeah.
The few that are still alive, they're cokeheads.
Yeah. No, ma'am. Hey, no, ma'am just showed up. We just read your comment, no, ma'am. Yeah. He's a freaking badass, that motherfucker. Anyways, cheers, no, ma'am. Thank you for being here, too. Shit, Dr. Jason, go. Let's move on to the next motherfucker. The cunt says, these dorks on the same video about these kids. He says, these dorks need drink a cup of concrete and harden up. Imagine getting bullied by these wizard-hating wieners. Yeah. That nothing, man. Like, we got bullied by real motherfuckers, right, Kike? Yeah,
they own guns.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I got 2 guns pointed to my head in high school. Yeah,
because once in middle school.
Yeah. I decided to make fun back. I'm like, oh, you want to tell me something? I'm feeling hard today. And then they put a gun to my head, and I'm like, all right, man. I'm sorry.
I'll suck your dick.
I'm sorry. Here, let me put some more lipstick on. You wanna talk about me putting on lipstick? Go right ahead. Yeah. We didn't get metal detectors until senior year.
I remember that shit. Yeah.
So that's when the guns stopped coming to school, but we had guns all the time. I mean, I didn't, but motherfuckers did. I would have to leave because we had open campus, so we would go out and I would go smoke weed and shit. But I knew these fucking palos and shit, they be smoking there in campus, bro. And I'd be like, man, yeah. I literally saw Kike one time. The bell had rung, and we were going back to 3rd period and walking with my backpack. And right in front of me, there's 2 motherfuckers, these cholo motherfuckers, and we're inside the campus, bro. And they're smoking and passing it to each other, dude. And right before they walk in the building, this is inside the campus. I mean, because it's fenced, so you're literally inside the campus. But before they actually walk into the building, they throw the roach on the floor and step on it, and they walk in the building. And I'm thinking, like, if I ever pull any shit like that, I'd be arrested like that.
Yeah. And there was cops everywhere in that school.
And these motherfuckers get away with it. I mean, I bet you the cops were even afraid of them.
They're probably
yeah. Yeah, dude, I saw that and I was like, man, like with the luck of some of these motherfuckers, because I could never pull that shit out, man. We used to go to that. My woke ass friend, the one that his parents built a room because the parents they didn't like woke ass people. So they build a room outside of their house and be like, you go live over there. You go live over there
in the corner of the yard.
Yeah, you could be woke over there, just not inside the house. And so I would be like, let's go to your house, smoke some weed, motherfucker. I'll look at some of your porn mags. I'll look at some of these guys with six packs and shit. Oh, yeah.
Remember the first time you invited me to your friend's house and I saw all these bodybuilder fucking magazines? I'm like, he's not a bodybuilder.
Yeah,
I was like, why is he? Oh, I get it.
Inspiration, inspiration. That's all it was. Ah, yeah. He was thinking in his head, this is the kind of man I'm gonna marry. Oh, yeah.
I'm just glad I didn't flip through those magazines. More than surely that like they're gonna be sticking together or something. I don't know.
Yeah. It is. Gomer says that his dad taught him how to box, so he whooped pussies. Yeah,
dude.
And
awesome.
Shit Doctor just says fighting the dirtbags it was part of growing up, and these dirtbags couldn't beat my 11-year-old.
Nice. Yeah, dude, gotta fucking fight.
Yeah,
gotta know how to defend yourself.
I got into a few fights. Like I'm always angry, but at the same time, it's like
no shit.
I'm like I don't want to fuck up my face and have to be like. Whatever. I did fight this one fat guy one time, and I didn't know how to fight this huge guy, man, because I first started punching him in the stomach. We were at our friend, the guy who talks like this.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. We went to his house to go fight over there because we didn't want to fight in the school because we were in trouble. So we went to his house. His mom didn't get home till late because she was a nurse. And so we went to go fight in the backyard. And there was a bunch of kids there. And I was like, all right, let's bring it, motherfucker. You've been pissing me off. You're calling me skinny and short and making fun of my hair. Fuck you. You're fat. And we started fighting. And I went straight to his fucking chest and belly. Boom, 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 boom. And I wasn't doing nothing, bro. Nothing. I mean, I was just like, well, fuck. I'm fighting the blob here. What do I do? And my friend yells, kick him in the nuts. And he thought he was speaking to him, and he kicked me in the nuts. And I was like, fuck! Yeah, I did. It sucked ass. Yeah. And so I was like, God damn it. But when he kicked me in the nuts, I was like, fuck this guy, because I was so angry, and it hurt so bad. I got up, dude, and I just jumped on him, and he fucking fell back. And when he fell back, I just started hitting his forehead. I wasn't even hitting his face. I was hitting his forehead. And I left him with all these bumps on his forehead. But back then, when we would fight, we actually had rules. 1 minute. After 1 minute, everyone automatically had to break us up. Yeah. We were civilized we were civilized children back then. All right. Yeah. So after I was there, a minute had come by, and everybody's like, "All right, that's enough," and they grabbed me off of him and they pushed him back, and then they made us shake hands, but we never spoke again. Fuck that guy. Yeah. Nah, we were civilized. I mean, we knew, like, all right, that's it. It's out of our system.
Civilized, kicking in the nuts. Civilized, okay.
Yeah. Fuck you, yeah. That's the way we did it in the hood. All right. Yeah. So I got in some fights and shit. And I got another fights, but I didn't get to fight much. I just got beat up. Remember when you walked in my room and I was all fucked up? You got home from work? Yeah.
I followed the blood trail to your room. Shit, dude. I was all over the stairs, walking up to second floor, and then like in the kitchen, on the hallway, all the way to your room. And I was like, what the fuck? And you were like,
Yeah, it's true story. I was all fucked up. It's true story. Yeah. Be careful with pussy. Could get you in a lot of trouble. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. It was worth it, Kike.
You know that song? Don't be chasing waterfalls. Don't be chasing pussy, man. You're gonna get all fucked up.
Yeah. It's okay as long as you fuck it. It's worth it. Anyway, cheers, cut.
Cheers.
We're moving on. To Desiree D. Bellies? Is that right? Or is it Desire? Or is it Desire?
No, Desiree.
Or Desiree. She says, they say, Mr. Mythos, shit, Kiki on the Midnight Podcast, y'all ways a dragon. He says, they say, Mr. Mythos says the same thing. You guys are funny. I always wonder what I meant regarding the Lord loves the smell of burning flesh. Well, man, I mean, you gotta understand that sometimes the Bible is just literal. When the fucking God tells you, go down there and kill all those motherfuckers because they're not of the same race, like, he literally meant it, and they did it. And they did it. All right. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Some of that shit that goes on there. There's the Bible, the one that everybody buys at the store, and there's the one with the original translation that you can order online. And the original translation, I'll tell you, like, dude, there's a pact where Moses and I think Joseph, they make a pact, you know. And then the Bible and the one everyone has, they'll say that they held each other like this. They held hands. And you grab the forearm, and the other one grabs the forearm, and that's how you make a pact and shit. That and the circumcision. The circumcision is part of it. You got to circumcise to be part of it. But the other thing is you go like that. But if you buy the original translation, the one that they don't sell at the store, because I've ordered it online, they don't grab each other's forearm. They cup each other's balls.
Okay.
Yeah. Even I was surprised. Yeah. Now, we're ball brothers. We're gonna do brothers. That again. Yeah. It's true. Mr. Mythos, I gotta check him out. I don't even remember how we got the idea to do this if Yahweh was a dragon and shit. But I'll tell you one thing: the Midnight Podcast, it will return. We haven't done it in a while, but it will return. I don't know. We're gonna make a goal. Maybe we're not making any promises, but hopefully this summer they'll start appearing again. Once a month on a full moon, you'll get a Midnight Podcast. Hopefully this summer we'll start again. Yeah. We're working to it. All right. Cheers, Desiree DeBellis. Thank you for commenting.
Yeah, cheers.
All right. Okay, good. No, ma'am. Wait, did we already do his? Yeah, we did it. No, ma'am. We did. Yeah, we did. And he's here, so it's all right. It says, holy fuck, son, you were right about Illuminati teasing the Super Bowl winner in The Last of Us. Son, you are a prophet. Cheers to the woke messiah. Woke pack for life. Woke pack for life. Shit, Dr. J! Kansas City Chiefs won, motherfucker. Guess what? I ain't buying you no shirt, bitch. You gotta wait now until we hit 800. Remember, I made a bet with him. I said, hey, if the Eagles win, I'll give you a shirt without us eating 800 just for you. But they lost, motherfucker. And just exactly like I said, didn't I say? And I said it before the Super Bowl. I said, hey, The Last of Us, the Illuminati, they hit it in The Last of Us. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? They changed the story that instead of going to Pittsburgh, they went to Kansas City instead. And that's literally them fucking insinuating it's fixed, bro. Everything. All the entertaining you see on TV is fake, and it's all Illuminati controlled. Illuminati told you who was going to win the Super Bowl without you even realizing it. Yeah. It's true. What do you think about that?
Sports. I'm not into sports. I don't know.
Yeah, I like Mahomes just because he's from our home state, you know, and I always supported motherfuckers.
I like Mahomes because he's a homie. He's Mahomes.
Yeah. I always supported motherfuckers, the motherfuckers from Texas that end up going to the NFL. I always support them and shit. You know, Ricky Williams let me down, that pussy. Colt McCoy was never, I knew Colt McCoy was never going to do nothing, so I never give a shit. And the other fucking dumbass fucked up his career. What was his name? The one that would go like this, money, from A&M. Shinga, I don't even remember that pussy's name. Some white motherfucker, skinny ass motherfucker. I know you don't know, Kike, but I don't know what's going on. But anyways, the Chiefs won, and I was happy because that was my team, and that's been my team since I was a little boy. I'm not gonna lie to you, it really was. But cheers, either way. It was a fucking evenly matched game. It really was. Regardless of whether you like the Chiefs or the Philadelphia Eagles, they were evenly matched team. They both had the same record going into the Super Bowl. And they were back to back. One would score, the other one would score. And one would score, the other one would score. And it took the Chiefs to just do the field goal and then run the clock in order to win. because they're evenly matched. The other team would have scored too. So it was just it was a tactic. It's a fucking tactic. And you're gonna say, they're pussies. They stopped the clock. No. It's a tactic. It's a Super Bowl. Fuck it. We got the win. It is what it is. The other team would have done the same thing if they were in the same position. But anyways, I don't want to get into it. Yeah, episode. Johnny Manziel. Yeah. Gomer Kyle said it. Johnny Manziel. That's a motherfucker. The money and shit. This was before they allowed people to get paid in college, Kike. Johnny Manziel was getting paid under the table to fucking make ads and do shit like that. And they found out and he ruined his career and he would never even go into the NFL or nothing. But every time he threw a touchdown and they would score, he would look at the fucking camera and would go like this. I'm gonna get money for that. Yeah. We're gonna talk about the Rihanna later. Shit, Dr. J's. That's part of the show. All right. Cheers, no man, to your comment. Let's get going. Next we got my fucking mouse here is fucking up. All right, here we go. Canceled for life. Oh, he says, fuck these woke bass babies. Oh, this is on the video where I made a small video kicking on those pussies that were trying to trash us last week about fucking, what were they trashing? Meghan Markle. They were defending that fucking rich Aborigine. But anyways, he goes, the funny part about all this is that they don't realize this is a comedy podcast. These kids would not have survived the 90s. Shows like Married with Children, cartoons like Johnny Bravo, and heck, even musical artists like Eminem would have never been accepted by today's sensitive youth. Yeah, that's true. Somewhere down the line, millennial parents fucked up. Thank the lords of lords for Son and Kike. Cheers, woke dudes. Woke pack for life. Oh, woke pack for life. You're right.
Yeah. Thanks.
We don't have kids, me and Kike, but some of our friends have kids, and I tell them,
we know of.
Yeah, it's your fault. It's your fault the kids are the way they are because you didn't raise them right. You pussy. You should have raised them the way we were raised. That's the way you raise normal people. Start telling them, like, don't worry about it. You can be whatever you want. You're going to fuck up. Yeah. I'm going to tell my kid, look, let me be honest with you. There's no way in hell you're ever going to be Tony Stark, all right? You came out of my sperm. You're not that smart, motherfucker, all right? So don't think because you watch Iron Man that you're going to become the next Iron Man because it ain't going to happen, all right? That's fake. That's fucking fake. Well, let me give you a list of jobs and careers that you're possibly going to land in. Garbage truck collector, all right? Rodeo clown. All right, don't worry. Some of these pay good. You just gotta do your research. And I'll give them. I'll be honest with my kids if I ever have any. But luckily, I pull out and come in their face, Kike. Oh, yeah. So I ain't gonna have no babies and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, not this, not. Well, no, you still can have some babies, but you wish not to. Correct?
Nah, Kike. Oh no. Look, no. I only fuck bitches who can't have kids, who are on the pill or already had a fucking, they got their tubes tied or some shit.
And then you have some backups like Plan Bs in your drawer just in case.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess. Don't worry about it, Kike.
Here, baby, you want some Kool-Aid? Here, drink it.
Yeah. Let me punch you in the stomach after we finish. It'll feel good, bitch. Don't worry, Kike. I'm almost 40 and I haven't had any kids, so don't worry. I'm good, motherfucker.
Open up. Here's some Topo Chico.
Yeah. I don't want to deal with this shit. And my kid, if I have a kid and he grows up to be a vegan, I'd be very fucking pissed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, the disappointment. Imagine. No, Dad, you can't say that anymore. No, Dad, you're being racist. That'd be fucked up.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't really talk about kids. They didn't show up with fucking kids and shit. Cheers, cancel for life.
Cheers.
Motherfucker. Oh, Indie Phantom kicker. Hit it. Ah, let me light up. He says, oh yeah. He says, haha, I love the mouth breathers comments. Wait, your videos are making people take their lives? I would like some statistics on that. Yeah, that's some crazy, that pussy was saying, oh, your videos are making people kill themselves. Motherfucker, we barely have 400 subscribers and only 40 of them watches, you know? And I'm pretty sure 10 or 20 of those views are from me and Kike ourselves. So I don't know I don't know who's killing themselves. I mean, shit, Dr. J hasn't killed himself, and neither has Gomer, so I don't know what that pussy was talking about. Yeah. He said, I would like a nice comeback rant by Son. I did see this live, but I listened to it again when I was more awake and sober, I bet. More woke. He goes, screw the trolls and to that come to spread their nonsense. Fake account trolls. It was fake. It was the same guy making another account to fucking try to fucking, you know, oh, there are more people like me. Yeah, there is, but they're a bunch of pussies. Yeah. They're not open-minded, as Kike says. They are not willing to discuss. Oh, Kike got laid recently. Oh, he says it's time to celebrate, my friends. Cheers to that. Oh, cheers, Kike. Get your dick wet, motherfucker. You better cheers to it, pissy. There you go. Yeah, celebrate good times. Come on. Oh, have you ever fucked to that song, Kike? It's badass.
No.
Yeah, try it.
Tool? Several times. Badass.
That shit's scary, bro. I can never get the rhythm right because it like skips a beat or something, and I'm like, fuck, you're throwing me off. I just put some reggaeton or something. That shit's like consistent. You know what I'm saying? Tool, it's always offbeat and shit. I can never stay with it and shit. Yeah. Cheers, Indie Phantom, you're the shit. Hopefully you'll show up tonight.
Thanks, Gomer.
Okay, doggone funny. Hit it.
Woke as fuck.
He says, cheers, dudes, and woke pack. Yeah, on the same video. The difference between us and the current generation is that we grew up not taking life seriously and finding humor in life while brushing things off our shoulders. Dirt off my shoulders.
Yeah, it's called life.
Yeah. You get over it, you pussy. Yeah. These children nowadays take everything to heart and hold it deep in their souls until it festers into one gigantic ball of pussiness. I agree with Canceled about how parents ruin society by raising the way they did. There is nothing wrong with toughening your kids a little. I talked to him. Let me see what he says. This is interesting. I talked to mine like adults, and I never spared them from the bullshit or reality. I'm proud because they grew up having pretty thick skin. My teenage daughter never cries, worries, or has mental breakdowns like all her other teen friends. My son is always smiling and laughs at everything. Even when people make fun of him, he laughs at their jokes along with them. Yeah. We need Son and Kike to write a parenting book and help reshape society. Yeah. I do. I think the title of the book's gonna be how not to raise pussies. Yeah. And it's a cheers, son, and fuck it, cheers, Kike. Hashtag woke pack for live. Oh, Kike, he didn't insult you for once. Woke pack for live. Doggone funny.
He started liking you, man.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, Doug.
Shit. My jewelry's coming off. There we go. Gotta stick it back in the hole. You gotta stick it back in the hole. Next. Oh, Kike, this Satanist. Rocco, the Satanist convict. Rocco, fuck my life. Hit.
Oh, baby. Rocco.
Hey, shit, Dr. J says, I beat my kids like it's not abuse. You whoop that ass when they're out of line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you pay the bills, motherfucker? Then shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Consequences, you know?
Yeah. You want to pay the light bill? I'll let you walk around here and do whatever you want. You gotta pay the light bill. Yeah. I don't care what you do. You want to sell drugs? Go right ahead. You want to get a job? Go right ahead. But as long as you're not contributing to paying something around here, I run the house, bitch. Yeah, that's what I would tell my kids. That's what my dad told me and shit.
And look how you turned out too.
Yeah. I'm a hard worker. Yeah, I'm a hard worker. Yeah. There you go. He says, laughing out loud, freaking son, you ain't committing, I ain't committing crimes. I was set up, sort of. Sort of, motherfucker. Anyways, I love this channel, only channel on YouTube who constantly gives its subs shout outs and interacts with them. Yeah. Fuck all those other pussies. Live at home in their mom's basement, don't pay any fucking rent and shit. Seriously, you guys are badass, and you certainly brighten my day, especially after what I've been through. Cheers, son and Kike, and cheers to the Woke Pack. Hashtag Woke Pack for life. Ah, yeah. Woke Pack for life. Rocco, we wish you the best, man. You get your life back together, and don't worry about it, motherfucker. You go to jail, It's not a big deal. A lot of motherfuckers go to jail. Some motherfuckers never get out of jail. 2 months ain't bad. 2 months ain't bad. It makes you make you appreciate life a little bit better, and maybe it'll make you a better citizen. Quit fucking up. Cheers, Rocco. You're the shit. We love you here.
Cheers, Rocco.
Yeah. All right. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, the trumpets. Hit it.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're bringing drugs.
I want to build the wall. We need the wall. But we have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
Yeah. On the Iron Heart is for trans kids video, he says Disney, and it's a quote, a Disney quote, I guess. Supposed quote, allegedly. Bring me your children and we shall confuse the shit out of them. Don't worry, they're in good hands. And then he does this. Cheers. Woke Pack for life. Woke Pack for life. Yeah, motherfucking trumpets, motherfucker. I can't wait till you run again. I'll vote for your ass. Fuck this old man. Cheers, trumpets. You're the shit.
Cheers, trumpets.
Oh, a new motherfucker on Transformers video. Crypto Dino 3 Roberts. Oh, he says Peru does have a jungle. Look it up. Yeah, I didn't know what he was talking about, so I actually went and watched this video again. You're the one that says Peru don't have a jungle. Everybody has a jungle. We have a jungle and shit over here, but in America, but they don't even call it jungles in America. They call it forest. I don't know why.
Well, that's not a jungle. That's a forest.
It's the same shit. There's like streams and water and a lot of trees and crazy wild animals that could kill you. That's a jungle, motherfucker.
No, there's a different type of climate. But I didn't know Peru had a jungle. I'm sorry. I'm no fucking doctor here. I don't have a degree. I just have a fucking college degree, bro.
He only has a 2-year degree. He's not that smart. He's smarter than the rest of us here on this channel, but he's not smarter than other motherfuckers. Yeah. If he goes to Eric Voss will probably be like, you're a dumbass. You know, I'm just saying.
And I'd be like, more than likely, yeah.
Yeah, you pussy. Not you, Kike. Eric Voss.
Oh, yeah. He's a pussy.
Yeah. Cheers, Crypto Dino. Thank you for
Crypto.
commenting, motherfucker. Oh, no, ma'am, again. No, ma'am, you're not getting another shit. It says, I just got out of theater. Oh, on the Ant-Man spoilers. Oh, we're going to talk about that tonight, Kicker.
Yeah.
I just got out of theaters, and you drunken Mexicans were right. The wokest dudes on YouTube spoiling movies before they come out. Cheers, boys. Hashtag Woke Pack for life. Ah, yeah, Woke Pack for life. Me and Kike downloaded the Hindi version last night, and we watched it here in the comforts of our own homes. And the spoilers were true. Right?
It's true. It is true.
Yeah.
I had to fix it a little bit, like on VLC. Like I had to fix the contrast and all that, and it looks pretty good. I mean, it didn't look as bad as the other ones that you sent me.
Yes, this one's a better quality than Wakanda Forever. It's better quality than Doctor Strange. I mean, I don't know how to fix that shit like you do, but I just watched it the way I downloaded it, and I was like, this looks fucking good. And the audio too. There's like 30 seconds in the entire movie, 30 seconds that the commercial comes on, and it's the audio over the commercial. fucked it up. But I just skipped it 30 seconds and then it was back in the regular audio. But it was good. I mean, yeah, we'll get into it later. I was about to start talking about the movie and shit. That's towards the end of the night, and we're gonna show you footage from the Hindi version. Hopefully, we don't get fucking banned and shit. Hopefully, because you know how it turns out. But anyways, when we hit motherfucking 800 subscribers, if we ever hit 800 subscribers, shit, Dr. J's, Chase, fucking who's the other motherfucker? Joe Trevino and whoever the hell keeps commenting and fucking and being here on the live will get shirts. We've already promised you guys. So make 800 fake accounts and subscribe them. It really helps our channel out and shit.
Yep.
But cheers, and once again, we appreciate each and every one of you motherfuckers who likes and subscribes and is here and all that bullshit that Eric Voss says that I don't really give a fuck about. This channel's for the select few who find us. You know, this is a select club, Kike.
The few, the proud, the drunk,
and the woke as fuck. Oh, yeah. But anyways, let's get into it, Kike. Let's get into the weekly pop culture news. We're going to get into the celebrities of this week, the people you should be worshiping and fucking praying to every time you go to sleep. Because these other people, the only people that matter in the world. All right. And unfortunately, we're going to start off with the weekly downer news.
Fabrizio, dove vai?
Vengo solo fino da te.
No, Melonie!
And this week, unfortunately, it pains me and my penis to say that Raquel Welch died at the age of 82 years.
Wow.
She had a career in Hollywood that spanned over 50 years. I remember her from 10,000 BC. I mean, I think I came for the first time as a child when I watched that movie, and I wasn't even masturbating. I was just kind of like trying to situate myself sitting down because I was on the floor sitting Indian style watching the TV. And when I did
the
that,
whole pillow on your front move, like.
Well, I mean, I didn't know I was doing it, Kike. It just happened. It was the first time. Yeah, it just happened because I was watching a movie and shit.
Your pee went like.
And ever since then, Kike, I've only been attracted to older women.
I mean, she's hot as fuck, dude.
She always was, even at her old age, dude.
Yeah.
Gomer Kyle, your dad did die with some good ones this week. We love him too. If we had pictures of him, we would have him here in the Downer News. Oh, god damn, this lady was hot.
Yeah, she was.
I mean, even I wish. I mean, this old picture that I have for her, I don't think that's at 82. But I bet you if I find a picture of her at 82, she's probably still fucking fine.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. She was curvy, voluptuous, big tits, big ass, and god damn, bro. That's just it's sad, but at the same time, it's happiness because it's 82. No,
82 was a good life.
Yeah, that's a very good life, especially the life she lived. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So,
how many guys do you think she banged? A lot.
I would do anything to just. I didn't even want to be one of those guys. I just want to see it. If somebody has a video out there, I would fucking just see it. Can I just watch, please? I can watch through the window. Just let me. I know I can never.
The window going like this.
Yeah, I know I could never have sex with a beautiful woman like this, but at least let me see her get fucked into the window. For fuck's sakes. Yeah. Anyways, cheers to Raquel Welch. You are going to be missed by a lot of people. And my penis. And cheers to Gomer Kyle's father, because motherfucker will be missed for bringing one of the badasses we've ever met into the world. Cheers.
Yeah, he's up there with Raquel Welch. So.
He's lucky. He's having a good time. Lucky motherfucker. Cheers, Mr. Gomer Kyle Sr. All right. Let's get moving, to the rest of this bullshit. And we're gonna move on to the weekly Unwoke news.
Thought I was gonna put my foot up your ass, you dumb mother. Say it, say it. You were gonna call me a nigga, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Yes, you were. What were you gonna call me? Asshole!
You got some fucking problem with me because I'm white, Zeus? Is that it? Have I oppressed your people somehow? I'll tell you what your problem is. You don't like me because you're a racist.
What?
You're a racist. You don't like me because I'm white.
And this week, on the actual fucking Super Bowl, I was watching it with my girl, and all of a sudden, they said, "Will everyone please rise for the Black National Anthem?" And I was like, "What's going on? Is this some satanic shit? The black, or a bunch of people dressed in black with hoods gonna come out and they're gonna sacrifice a baby while singing? Because, you know, it's Illuminati runs the world now. I didn't know what to expect. But no, Kike, somebody apparently made a Black National Anthem, and I thought, is this replacing the new National Anthem? But after this lady's finished singing, they sang the original National Anthem, and I was really confused, Kike, and I was like, what's going on here? Because if they were gonna this is the new National Anthem, and it's a Black National Anthem, then why the hell did they even sing the second National Anthem? But then I was all like,
wait, they didn't?
Yeah, they did. They said they said the American one. But that's what I'm saying is that none of this makes sense. Because where the motherfuck is the Mexican National Anthem? Where the fuck is the Cuban National Anthem? And the Puerto Rican National Anthem? And for motherfucking Robo Iger and his 12 kids and his hot as fuck wife, Julia. Where the fuck is the Chinese National Anthem? This country is made of immigrants. If you're gonna start catering to one demographic, you gotta cater to the rest of us too, bitch. Yeah, for the first time in my life, I'm gonna complain. And I don't even like the Mexican National Anthem. It is shitty as fuck. There's a lot of trumpets in it. It annoys the fuck out of me. But
you mean like the Mexican National Anthem?
Yeah.
I don't think you know it.
Yeah, it goes beep 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 beep. Low rider. It goes a little slower.
No, that's not it. You idiot.
That's a fucking Mexican National Anthem, motherfucker.
A lot of people don't like him right now, but we're not going to talk about that right now.
Okay.
But yeah. Dude, I'm with you. I don't know what the fuck. The people in the back, dude, all those dudes were like, the fuck are we doing here standing? Like, I don't think they got the memo. They were like, hey, you guys, everyone, just stand on over here. Why? What are we doing? And then this chick started singing, and they're like, what the fuck is going on? Look at that guy. He's like,
it was a little confusing. This was a little confusing. I mean, and like you said, you could see it in his face. You could see in a lot of people that were complaining and shit. I was confused because I was all like, wait, what? There's a Black National Anthem? What's going on? Are they going to sing the original National Anthem? Is this going to happen in every event from now on? What's going on? There was no explanation.
Yeah, nobody saw this coming.
Yeah. I don't know. This is pretty unwoke. I'm just saying. You're gonna fine. We're gonna start having a Black National Anthem. Then our national anthem representing every goddamn race and fucking. You know what? The gays we're not representing in the national anthem. We need a gay,
dude,
and a lesbian, and a transgender, and we need a non-binary national anthem. Kike.
Oh no, man!
We need it all. Yeah, we need gays, lesbians, non-binaries, and trans, and the Mexicans, and the motherfucking Chicanos, and the Latinxes need a fucking national anthem too.
Dude, we've been doing a pretty good job at not giving a fuck about some of this stuff, dude. And you know the Latino community has been very fucking good at saying, "Fuck that Latinx bullshit. We don't care about it. Take me off of the list." And I'm proud of that. Imagine they did that for the Latinos. I'd be like, no, man, what the fuck are you guys doing? Fuck no.
Yeah. I'm with shit, Dr. J. He says, he said that he sits through everything, but we have one national anthem, and you don't like it, you don't have to live here. And that's coming straight from a black man, motherfucker. Cheers, Dr. J. You're the shit for coming out and calling this bullshit out. You know what? I say that I hate the government and I hate a lot of the officials, both Democrats and Republicans alike. I hate them. I hate them both. I'm not going to lie. Anybody who is getting millions of dollars while staying in office while the rest of us are poor, I fucking hate. And that's pretty much every politician in the world. All right, in America. But I will say one thing. America has its flaws. Mostly the flaws are within the elected officials. But I will say one thing. This country is the best country you could ever been born in. Go live in another fucking country for 2 years. You're gonna wish you were back here and having you're eating 3 meals a day. You're fucking bitches left and right. Shit, you can quit a job today and get another one tomorrow.
Yep, pretty much.
Go try to do any of that shit I just said in another country, motherfucker.
Try to do that in Canada.
Smoke some weed. Go try to buy some weed across the street from your neighbor in another country. I dare ya.
Yeah.
I was in Egypt for fucking 2.5 weeks. I couldn't even find hashish. I couldn't find weed, and every time I asked somebody, they looked like they were terrified. Shh, be quiet, be quiet. Don't say. They're gonna cut your fucking lips off. Don't say nothing. Yeah. I was sober. And I became a vegan over there, too. Anyways, I'm just saying.
Hey, Brad Lewis is here.
Brad Lewis is here. Cheers. Brad Lewis. Hit it, kick ass for him.
Oh, Brad, I'm developing your thing, so check it out. This is what I have so far. There's more. I'm working on it.
You gotta cut it there because then we'll get copyright and kick ass.
I know. That's why I'm developing. Like 5 more seconds and that's it.
Yeah. It's fucking good though. I'll tell you, that's a fucking
good, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna make my own mix. I like it.
Hey, why didn't you ask me to make the noise in the beginning? I could have done it. Yeah. You should have told me to do it, motherfucker. Yeah. Anyways, cheers, Brad Lewis. Let's move on from this bullshit. And we're gonna move on to the weekly pervert news. And this week, we have an update on Melonie Mac, that little girl that eats butter and raw meat, on fucking Twitter and shit.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about there was this fucking 40-year-old fucking guy over there who was stalking her and drove across 2 states because he said, I had a fantasy while I was masturbating to a porn star. And that fantasy, the porn star turned into his little girl. And then the porn star said, I'm going to be your wife. And so then I said, what if I meet this little girl and then she becomes my wife? Well, I got to go find out. And so he drove across 2 states and waited outside her fucking job because, you know, she does do YouTube and all this bullshit, but she still has a job and shit. You know, because, you know, it's America, Joe Biden. Everybody got to pay rent and do all this extra shit. I mean, look at us. We got 45 hours a week. She like us, Kike, except she has actual subscribers. We got a bunch of bots. You know, she works 45 hours a week. Yeah.
You know what? Once you get your tits, we're going to get a lot more subscribers, man.
Yeah, no, Kike, the tits ain't nowhere. You got to get an ass. All right. That's why she goes to the gym and squats all the time. She's trying to get an ass.
Okay, I don't want to become the second pervert, man.
No, you don't. Leave that to the motherfuckers on the chat. Leave it to them. But anyways, we're gonna move on and we're gonna keep going with the story. We have an update on what happened with this pervert. Apparently, the day before Valentine's Day, on February the 13th, this little girl got served papers.
What?
By him. They took her to court. Yeah. This guy saying this little girl sicked the internet on me, and I'm getting harassed by hundreds of fucking guys that want to kick my ass and shit, and they're gonna fuck me up and shit, and she's telling her
little nerds.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
Hey, I was one of them. Kick your ass, father. You fucking piece of shit. If I ever see you in the streets, I'm gonna just kick you in the balls and then shit on your face. That's what I fucking twittered him, and I told him that. She could be your daughter, you pervert. I'm like, I bet you're friends with Geeke. I put it on Twitter.
Fuck you.
I put
Yes.
it. Yeah, you pervert. But it wasn't just me. There's thousands of motherfuckers coming at her. I mean, this chick has real subscribers. Like I said, she doesn't have bots like we do. So a lot of people were harassing this guy.
I have a little sprinkle of bots. Come on.
No, it doesn't matter. A lot of people were harassing this guy that he took her to court. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so this is where she's at right now. And of course, it didn't take long before motherfuckers started asking her questions on Twitter. We're gonna read some of this shit. But she first posted and said, "I'm canceling the stream, guys, because I have to deal with a stalker situation and shit." And then another motherfucker replied to her and says, "Jesus, another one? How long did this one drive? More than 2 states." yeah. This is when the crazy motherfuckers like me started showing up and shit. Another motherfucker wrote to her and said, "Didn't they arrest him a few weeks ago?" And she says, "They filed a report, but no arrests were made because he technically didn't do anything. He just watched me from afar. He drove 2 states and stared at me while I walked out of my job."
Jesus, that's scary.
Yeah. So the police can't do anything about it because apparently that's legal, Kike. I can go to my favorite porn star set and wait outside and just watch her walk to her car, and she can't do nothing about it. Anyways. So ain't that fucked up? That this little girl has to go through some fucking, I don't know, 45-year-old man. Kike, you're pretty close to this. 45-year-old man that saw her on Twitter and then decides, let me just fucking follow her around. And then whenever she talks about it on Twitter, pisses motherfuckers like me off. And we start her telling this motherfucker, if we ever see you in the street, we're fucking you up, you pussy. And so then he takes her to jail. I mean, not to jail, but to court. You think she's gonna
I don't think he has a case.
You think she's gonna get screwed over?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I mean, if he's filing for defamation, I mean, who the fuck is this guy to claim defamation against someone who was an actual fucking, YouTube celebrity? I mean, what are you talking about, bro?
This guy's a pervert. Indie Phantom, I better not see you fucking stalking this little girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cheers! We'll put one more tweet because they're the one that made me laugh the most. But one motherfucker decided to put this on her site. Everybody was talking shit to him, but I know that motherfucker is just a troll. Everybody's saying this guy's a pervert, this guy's real, but this is a troll just like me, I bet. But check this out. He goes, "Not all stalkers are bad, though. I mean, sometimes they can even be helpful. Imagine you get out of your car and it's snowing and you drop your phone or keys and a small voice from the bushes says, 'Here, Mel,' and hands them back to you before retreating into the bush." Or maybe you break down on a small side of a street, flickering lamppost and boarded up windows, and someone suddenly appears behind your car and gives it a push and then disappears back into the shadows. That wouldn't be so bad. Let's hear it for the nice stalkers, the ones who have no bad intentions but just want to be near you.
The ones that just want to smell your hair.
And lick your ass, bitch. Cheers!
Idiot.
Yeah. We're moving on.
Hey, by the way, I want to apologize because I'm like doing this. I have allergies right now. I just fucking noticed like my.
Geek has been sick with COVID the past week. He didn't get vaccinated. Yeah, he forgot to get his 5th booster. The dumbass. And now he's got it and spread it on everybody at work because he didn't go get tested.
Fuck you.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah, anyways. Oh, I don't know who Courtney is, but cheers to the motherfucker.
Cheers.
We're gonna move on to the weekly loser news.
So you get fired again, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I lost my job too.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
And this week, back again. It'd been a while. I thought he had cleaned up his ways. But we got none other than Bam Margera, Kike.
Okay.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I was starting to like this guy because he was making an effort. He was checking himself into rehab. He was stopped doing drugs and was only drinking. He moved away from America, and he moved away from America.
He stopped doing drugs. Was just only drinking.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
We're still doing both. All right.
You can't blame him.
He's better than us right now. I'm just saying. You know, he is, because he's trying. We don't give a fuck. We're gonna keep going till we die. But he's trying, so we gotta give it up for him. I was starting to like him and shit. But then some weird shit happened last week or during the week while we were working and shit. But apparently he ran into motherfucking Lisa Marie Presley's fucking son. This guy's name's Navarone. He's like half Mexican, I think. I don't know. She married some other guy, not Elvis. And she had a kid with him. But Margera runs into him and they take pictures and shit. And they fucking start hanging out, and then this guy says, hey, like, he starts telling him, like, my dad's a big fan of Elvis, and he showed me Elvis, and we love you guys, and that movie was badass, and blah 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 blah. And then
the like, you know, that's not my dad.
yeah, exactly. And then this guy's all like, hey, do you want to meet my mom? She was married to Elvis. And so Margera was all like, fuck yeah. And so this fucking, after they smoked a couple joints and did a few lines and had a couple beers, this kid goes to Lisa Marie and says, hey, Mom, I want you to meet a new friend of mine. And she's like, oh, dear. And so then Margera hangs out, and Margera starts telling her shit about, like, hey, I've been on drugs. I used to be famous, and I've been on drugs, and now I'm trying to clean myself up.
I used to be famous. They would kick my balls, and I was on fucking movies.
Yeah. A lot of money, and I looked hot as fuck, but now I'm fat and look like a fucking 12th grade fucking science teacher that I had back in the day. It's exactly what the motherfucker looked like. Physics teacher. He was fat, too. But he looked just like that. Anyways, yeah. And so then everything was cool or whatever. Bam went on the internet again. He started saying like, hey, and he posted these pictures. He posted pictures of her, and he posted a picture of her son. And he says like, hey, like this happened. Like I met this kid, and then he took me, and I met Elvis's wife and shit. And I told her everything, and I loved him. And I told her that my dad was a big fan, and so she gave me one of Elvis's robes and one of his fucking rings, and so I can give to my dad because he's a big fan. And then a few days later, or maybe a day later, I don't remember, I was at work and shit, like a real American. So I missed it when it happened. It's the end of the week. We're just recapping. Lisa Marie posts this, or it makes a statement. This is not posted because she's too old to be social media and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a statement. She called the magazines, said he's lying, and then what she said. She said, when I was asked by my son to have a new friend come over for a visit, and I had no idea who he was because I don't watch TV because I'm old and shit. And that later he would choose to post photos and tell all these lies. He goes, he came over. Yeah, they brought him over. This person I didn't know, and he wouldn't stop talking. He wouldn't shut the fuck up. He was just talking about how yeah. He was just talking about he used to do drugs and he's trying to better himself and shit. And I was like, okay, you're a druggie and now you're not. Okay, I mean, I get the fuck out of my house. And son, don't bring your friends over anymore. But fuck you. Yeah, sorry. Somebody was trying to call me right now in the middle of the fucking podcast. You know who you are, you son of a bitch. Anyways, he says he wouldn't shut the fuck up. And he asked me for a photo of me so that he could give to his father because he says his father was a big Elvis fan. And he goes, at no time in the whole fucking meeting did I ever, she says, give him anything that belonged to Elvis. He goes, yeah, I would never disrespect Elvis. He goes, because Elvis belonged to you, the people. You know what I'm saying? He protected fans. And I cherish my life with him so much to just give his belongings away to a person that I didn't even know who just tells me that. Crazy I used to be on drugs, but now I'm not. Some stranger. Oh, here's my husband's clothes. He says, I hope this man gets help, and he needs to do what's right. So yeah, she called him out and shit. And so then Margera fucking posts on social media because he's a lot younger than her, and he doesn't call the press. He just says, well, let me just fucking post on social media.
The press doesn't give a fuck about me.
Yeah.
So let me put this on Twitter.
And he says, I want to apologize to Pricilla Presley and Navarone Presley for my behavior. I'm very sorry and embarrassed, and I can't apologize enough for acting like a jackass. Navarone gave me a robe. Yeah. He says, Navarone gave me a robe and a ring that I gave to Phil to be a part of Elvis's stuff. I'm making Navarone a 10,000 heart gram necklace because I love his band with hopes to record and tour. I'm sorry. Fucking dumbass. He literally just said, hey, I'm embarrassed and I'm acting like a jackass, but she gave, it was her son that gave me a robe and a ring. And, yeah, exactly. And then he says, and I'm just trying to hang out with his son because I want to fucking record with his band and tour. Start doing drugs again. Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. All I know, Kike, is that I am so glad we're not famous because we would be doing loser news on you and me right now. Cheers to Bam Margera.
Get better, bro.
Come hang out with us. Stop fucking around with these celebrities.
No, I don't want him here.
Him and Ezra Miller.
No, fuck them.
It would be the craziest night of our lives if we had Bam Margera and Ezra Miller for one night hanging out. Yeah.
Hell no.
We would call a bunch of strippers, and whether they'd be male or female is up in the air. Oh, yeah!
Like all of y'all sticks up in the air.
We're not done with the loser news, Kike, because we have none other than Twitter star JJ Wells.
The fuck is that?
It's a little boy in his boxer shorts trying to show off his dick. Yeah.
This guy doesn't even. This little fucking kid is like, let me just fucking make it all hard
and put a sock in there.
Push it down so it can look fucking big as fuck.
Let me bend it so they can push out and shit.
Girl, nobody's dick looks like that flaccid. Shut the fuck up.
I don't think he took this for girls. All right.
Oh, shit. Well,
anyways.
Guys, I don't need to tell you that. Guys know.
Woke as fuck Twitter non-binary little boy named JJ Wells decided to grow some balls along with his dick, according to this picture. He said, I'm gonna grow some balls too. Not I'm gonna make my dick hard, but I'm also gonna make my fucking balls big. And he decided to talk some shit to the wizard herself, J.K. Rowling's. And the little boy went on here and he says,
my magic stick is in my fucking boxers.
Yeah. He says, well, to be fair, the woman in question wasn't actually being threatened with being burned alive. Hyperbole metaphor based on the original tweet. But I know that you've been playing dumb intentionally for clout. And she also is a Nazi, or at least her views that align with them. So
wow.
He called her a Nazi. And the wizard herself replied. And she said, okie dokie, JJ. We'll play it your way. Give my regards to your solicitor. And this fucking bitch, Patronus, his ass, Kike. Okay. She sent the lawyers after him. Yeah. He's calling me a Nazi. That's slander from the internet.
Yeah, it is.
Here's the lawyers. Boom. And this little boy was embarrassed and had to retract his words, and he posted this on Twitter as his dick shrunk his dick shrunk down, and
back
his
to
balls
his
sucked deep into his fucking scrotum. He became what he always wanted to be. He had a pussy all of a sudden. It grew out of him, you know, everything got sucked in, and he had a fucking vagina, and he posted on Twitter, and he said, I would like to apologize for previously Twitter thread where I interact with J.K. Rowling on matters relating to the transgender community. I now remove these tweets, and I would like to apologize directly for causing potential upset. He continues, like a pussy that he grew. I failed to choose my words with care and would like to retract my previous statements relating to her views on the fucking lesbian, gay, bisexual, transsexual, queer, and whatever other fucking animal you want to be, and more specifically, transgender people. I would also like to retract my likening to J.K. Rowling to any far-right or Nazi organizations and emphasize that I don't wish any individual, inclusive of J.K. Rowling, to come to any harm.
Let a pussy.
Pussy! I hope she still sues his ass.
Yeah. She should.
I still hope she fucking sues his ass. Little motherfucker. Elon Musk, when he took over Twitter, he said it to all of us. Unless you put on your bio that you're a parody, you will be responsible for your whatever the fuck you say. Yeah. Unless you put on your bio that you're fucking around, we're gonna take whatever you say on Twitter serious. That's the new Twitter. Yes or no, Kike?
Yeah. Fucking...
They
need to delete that fucking picture too, man. Like with this fucking.
Nah, Kike, he's trying to get laid. Leave him alone. That's fine, Kike. That's fine. Bitches do this all the time.
Ridiculous, dude.
I can show you my Twitter, my fucking Instagram. All right, I follow bitches doing this all the time.
Dude,
I mean,
it's embarrassing. Remember in high school when you would get a boner in class, you'd be fucking embarrassed. This guy is like,
I had baggy jeans, so no one ever knew. Yeah. In fact, I had tied it to a string through the back, and I would just fucking pull on my pocket like that, and the string would be jerking me off in class. Oh yeah.
The band of his boxers is pulling it down. Like you see the band, the dick is pulling down the band, dude. Like, come on, bro. That is not natural, bro. Shut the fuck up, you dumbass. You're not impressing anyone.
We're looking too much at his dick. We're gonna move on. Little boy,
I have my own dick. I mean, I know how it works. I know how my dick works. Come on, bro.
Little boy, you should be proud tonight because your dick got a lot of attention. Cheers. Let's move on. Okay, we're not done, of course, with the losers. We got none other than Jessica Simpson. Kike. You know, she looks like Illuminati fucking zombie. That don't look like no Jessica Simpson I remember when we were kids. Jessica Simpson I remember was thicker and fuller, and she looks like even her eyes look like she's fucked up. They look like they've been brainwashed and shit. You know?
Yeah, she looks like a monster.
Yeah. Anyways, she was on the set of a photo shoot because I guess her career is gonna get a reboot or something. Is she? I guess that's what's happening here. All of a sudden, she's coming back, folks. She might have a new album. I don't know. Something's gonna happen. We're gonna be talking about her from now on. But apparently, Kike, she was on the set of a photo shoot, and she needed to pee, and it told her the bathroom's this way, and she said, "No, I'm a professional, and we're gonna keep the shoot going." And she decided to just fucking piss right there. And she posted on Instagram, "When you gotta go, you gotta go. Set life behind the scenes."
What?
Okay. She realized after the Grammy performance, I know what I have to do to get famous. Let me just piss and post it on. Shit.
What the fuck, dude? No, when you gotta go. Fuck you, dude. All these celebrities are getting too comfortable doing whatever the fuck they want. You know?
Well,
it's like, dude, humble yourself a little bit. Like, yeah, you gotta pee. Say, hey, I need to go pee. I'll be right back. Fuck you, go. Oh, no, I need to take more pictures. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna take a piss right here. Nobody gives a fuck, right? I'm a celebrity. No, dude. That's fucking gross.
It is fucking gross. I don't know, man. I mean, there was back in the day. Marilyn Manson took a picture reading the Bible while taking a shit, and he was naked. Yeah.
What the fuck? I never heard of this.
What are you talking about? There's a pictures out there. They did it for the promotional and shit.
I've never seen this before. I've never been a fan of Marilyn Manson other than like the Matrix soundtrack, and that's about it.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying there's a big difference between Marilyn Manson because you expect it from that kind of fucking fiend and pervert. Satanist.
Yeah. Fucking vile fiend piece of shit, yeah.
But here's somebody who used to sing to little girls. And she's like, let me show a picture of me pissing and shit.
Well, let's hope it's just pissing, not taking a shit, you know? There is grass in there, and she's, you know, like from the south, too.
She could be the new two girls in a cup.
I'm glad there's no poop underneath.
It is. It's just the hair. The hair is covering it. Right there. Imagine it.
The stream. Yeah,
right there where the hair is.
Yeah, okay,
it's covering.
Well, right. I don't want to analyze this, so.
All right. Cheers, Jessica Simpson, to your comeback. This is her comeback kicker.
Okay. Let's hope she doesn't come back.
We're gonna move on to another loser. Oh, and apparently, did not me saying this. Apparently, another loser this week is Rihanna. She had a solo performance. Nobody else hogging the stage. Solo performance at the Super Bowl. And
I wouldn't say it was a solo performance.
Well,
she had a fetus inside.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that was part of the announcement. She was saying, "I'm pregnant again, bitches, and I'm up here."
Nice.
Yeah. And so she got all these like revival.
Who was the Jamaican pumping all the cum in her? What the fuck? Who's getting her pregnant again?
Get your fucking up, all right? It's ASAP Rocky. Everybody knows that, you dumb son of a bitch.
I don't know. I don't follow her.
Exactly. You're fucking up.
Yeah.
Anyways, she did great. She got a performance. She announced she was pregnant. Everybody loved it. It was a hit. Yeah. It was a hit.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I don't listen to her music.
Yeah. Anyways, but apparently somebody didn't think it was a hit. Yeah. Because none other.
Me?
None other than that orange racist himself, Donald J. Trump, on his trumpet. He put Kike, you should read this in the voice.
Oh, in his voice?
Yeah.
Oh, I have some allergies, but let's see. Epic fail. Rihanna gave, without question, the single worst halftime show in Super Bowl history. This, after insulting far more than half of our nation, which is already serious decline. With her foul and insulting language, also so much for her stylist. Without her stylist, she did nothing. Bad everything, no talent. Goodbye, you're fired.
She's done. Trump. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? I don't even understand what he said. It's like he's talking about her stylist.
I guess he didn't like the way her hair was done.
Look at me. I have a better stylist than anyone.
It stays on his head.
It stays on his head.
It stays on his head. So that, I mean, she might. He says, "Fuck," you know.
I use Elmer's glue and I just put it on. It stays there.
I will say one thing. Not that I'm on Trump's side or nothing like that, but it was kind of lame that most of her hit songs. I mean, yeah, of course she was gonna do her hit songs, but it was kind of fucking lame. But it was like 30 seconds of each song.
Well, yeah.
Fuck you. You know what the best
people can only take so much, you know.
No, fuck you. You want to know the best fucking Super Bowl performances I ever saw?
Yes, I know which one.
I have two. Only two.
Two. Oh, yeah. I can tell you right now. I can read your mind right now.
Say it.
1990s Michael Jackson Super Bowl Mexico. That was fucking crazy. One. Okay,
Believe it or not, believe it or not,
that's one. Number two,
go ahead.
For me. Number two, Prince Under the Fucking Rain, playing like a motherfucker. That was a performance right there.
Yeah.
That should be my number one. Number two, Michael Jackson.
Mine. Believe it or not, even though I love Michael was not on my Super Bowl top list. It was motherfucking Paul McCartney's.
Oh yeah,
Live and Let Die on the fucking piano and shit. Yeah. It was fucking.
I saw him live
It was
perform that.
badass. Fuck you. We're talking about Super Bowl. Always showing off. And motherfucking Prince, of course, because it started raining during Purple Rain.
Was good too, but that was
perfect. It started raining during Purple Rain. That's why, to me, the best
perfect,
number one top list is Prince because it was perfect. It started raining.
Yeah.
I would say some of the runner-ups that I still remember is like the Black Eyed Peas, and I'll tell you why I remember the Black Eyed Peas because you could tell they weren't lip syncing. It was like live. You could hear them, come on now, and they were doing it like live. It wasn't a lot of it. Rihanna was all lip sync, and that's fine. You know, whatever. A lot of people did do it. You could tell. You could tell the difference between when they're performing it live than when it's a recording. You really can tell. I mean, if you've gone to a live concert, you can actually tell the difference. Yeah. So I could tell you that, Black Eyed Peas.
I'll go back and see McCartney's performance now again.
It's good, bro. I like it better than Michael's. That's why I said it's fucked up. Michael's was good, but like Michael,
I was a kid, so it's here. Like
I have
in my
DVDs.
head.
I have DVDs with Michael's, concerts, so I could tell you I've seen better performances in the Super Bowl for him. Fuck that. Everybody in the comment, they're at least saying fucking Prince for sure. Tom Petty, really? Fucking
Petty.
Gomer, you liked Tom Petty's?
Tom Petty is amazing. Shut the fuck up.
Calm down, Kike. All right, calm down. Kike's all about being white. All right, anyways.
And I won't back down.
We're moving on. We're moving on, Kike, to the biggest loser of this week, motherfuckers. And believe it or not, it's none other than all of us, the American people, Kike. Yeah, Kike. Because all across the United States, this week alone, there's been nothing but train derailments, all of them containing hazardous materials. Is this some kind of coinkydink? Are we being attacked? And why is fucking sleepy old senile fucking grandpa Joe Biden doing nothing about it? What is going on, Kike, in our country?
You know, Pete Buttigieg, or whatever his fucking last name is, he's in control of transportation of the U.S. He's been a pretty bad fucking guy doing this kind of shit. But let's be quite honest here. Trump fucking approved the safety, matters about transportation. He said, it's okay. We don't need all that stuff. It's fine. So all this shit is going on. Then again, Pete Buttigieg, he's not taking care of the fucking roads and rail transportation too. It's a mixture of fucking bullshit. And I'm glad that you mentioned that it's us the people, because we vote for these fucking assholes, and they're fucking shit people. Then again, we get really fucking bad fucking proposals for you want this idiot or this idiot? Really? We get to choose between two fucking idiots? It's really bad, dude. It's really fucked up. What really fucking bothers me is CNN and ABC and Fox and all these fucking news fucking places are not talking about this shit, dude. It's fucked up what happened over there in Palestine, Ohio, and what happened in Houston and Dallas and all these fucking places that all this shit is happening. But what are they talking about? Oh, UFOs in Alaska. UFOs.
But hang on a minute. Guys. It's right in front of our faces, Kike. Because Kike, along with this shit that just happened with the trains and shit, they said that a Black Hawk helicopter, military, crashed in a highway and killed, the cars it fell on. Hang on. Yeah. There's trains with chemicals, specifically chemicals, being fucked up around the country.
Yeah.
Around the same time, and then the military, a helicopter, a Black Hawk, which is armed. Black Hawks are armed. Those are fighting helicopters. Crashes mysteriously into the ground. Kike, what if we are being attacked by the UFOs? Because we shot them down, Kike. Joe Biden said, shoot them all down. Anything in our airspace, shoot it down. And the American people, and they shot their UFOs down, and now UFOs are pissed, and they're all like, how do we destroy them fast? Oh, look, they're carrying chemicals across the railroad tracks. Let's just shoot the trains. And yeah, Kike. And then when the U.S. is patrolling, they shoot down this helicopter. It's the UFOs. We're being attacked by aliens, Kike.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid, man.
No, I'm telling you, bro, it's happening.
No, shut the fuck up.
Aliens are here.
Aliens come light years from like light years away, and they have the greatest fucking technology, and they get fucking like killed by a fucking fucking like one of our ships.
We got lucky. It happens. It happens.
Not one, not twice, 3 times. We fucking
no.
Those
Were
like
those. Well, I mean, you know what? Maybe these are not like the really smart aliens. They're the uneducated like you and me, Kike. The motherfuckers are looking for trouble, and they show up here.
Well, I got fucked once again.
Yeah. Just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, that's all that's happening. Just watch Kike.
Project Bluebeam.
Oh, here we go. Kike and his conspiracies. He thinks the government's making up the aliens. The aliens are here, Kike, and they're attacking us right now. Here in Houston, it happened and shit. Joe Trevino will tell you he's not here, but he will tell you for sure. Yeah.
Smoking a big fat joint. Wondering what day it is.
Are the dudes on tonight? I don't remember. All right, we're moving on. Okay. We're gonna move on to my favorite part and the last part of our weekly pop culture shit. The weekly Yay news.
My mom saved my life. My dad wanted to abort me. I killed my daughter.
And this week, Kike, believe it or not, Yay didn't get into any trouble. Yeah, Kike.
That's good. That's good.
Instead, he decided to go and have Valentine's dinner with his new wife, Bianca Sensori. And
they got married?
Kike, 3 weeks, and we've been talking about this for a long time, you dick.
Yeah, I mean, you sometimes you say stuff and I don't believe you, so I was like, okay. So
Kike, we only say the facts in this channel, you dick.
The what?
The facts.
Oh, CT. Okay. I thought you said G.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
All right. Russell Simmons. None other than Russell Simmons. They went out to have dinner and shit. And all of them together is Valentine's. Let's just hang out with this black man and his bodyguards.
Willie with this guy.
Yeah, it's all right, Kike. This is what famous people do. Not like you and I, motherfucker. These are real people. All right.
Parmaku.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, apparently, Ye was in such a good mood that even when one of these like lesbian wokesters went up to him and said, "Hey, you're racist, motherfucker. You don't like the Jews and shit." and then fucking Ye walks. What did you say? And he walks up to her and he's all like, "Let me tell you about a man who I know. His name is Jesus Christ." And he was being nice to her and fucking talked to her for a long time and just like, convinced her to go back to dating women and shit. Or men. Yeah. I mean, he changed her life. That's all I'm going to say. For real.
All right.
So nothing bad happened with Ye, Kike. Everything was a good week.
What gave that away? The cargo pants?
Today was a good day. Cheers to Ye!
Another convert.
To the Lord. Yeah.
To the Lord. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Hey, Kike, calm down, Kike. Calm down. Please don't start getting racist on me.
I'm not doing anything. Shut up.
Good. I don't want you to do anything. All right. Anyways. All right, let's get it started, Kike. Fuck all this shit. Yeah. We're about to get into the weekly nerd shit. Yeah. And we're gonna start off with none other than The Last of Us episode 5 review. Henry and Sam, and it's called Survive and Endure. I'll let you talk a little bit about it. I sent you some images, so you know what the images I have. But go ahead and now fucking say some of the stuff while I'll interrupt you suddenly and whatever.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'll say fucking 2 sentences and you're going to jump in.
I'll give you 3. I'll give you 3. Go ahead.
So we have these 2 new characters that come into this.
Henry and Sam.
Exactly, yeah. And basically, that was just not even 1 sentence. So we have Henry and Sam. Obviously, Henry is the little kid, right? No, Sam. Sam is a little kid.
Yeah.
Sam is a little kid. He's deaf, obviously. He knows how to, sign language and shit like that, like son does.
Not in the game.
Not in the game. I don't know about the game. But those are the drawings. Now we know that the drawings were made by the little kid, And obviously, Henry is the one who was taking care of the little kid. Obviously, I don't know if they were family. They're not family, right?
They're brothers. They're brother and little brother. Little brother.
I missed that part.
Here's the difference, because you're talking about this. The difference in the game is in the game, he's not disabled. He's a regular little boy and he talks and shit. And here's the second part.
He's not disabled, son. He has different needs. Okay.
Don't worry, they gotta represent everybody, but that's why I liked it, Kike. All right. Yeah. In fact, I'm kind of pissed that he had 2 legs. He should have had 1 leg, and then they really would have represented everybody. And he should have had diabetes. They should have needed to give him like a shot of insulin every couple of hours. It would have made them more fucking crazy in the show when you think about it. We ran out of insulin. Shit.
Yeah.
That would have been an extra layer. So they didn't include enough motherfuckers. But here's another thing about that's different. He's the same age as the little girl in the game. He's old, a teenager almost. And they're more fucking around with each other.
Yeah. Okay. So, So in the previous episodes, we know that once they woke up, or actually the girl was like, hey, check this out. Someone's pointing a gun at me. Is these 2 guys, I don't really know exactly why this chick, the little cunty bitch, who's like ahead of this community, wants this kid or Henry, Sam and Henry. I really didn't understand why. Maybe I was dozing off while I was watching it.
Well,
do you know the reason why?
Yeah, let me tell you one thing. I had said that my one complaint about the last episode was that this character, not only was she made up, I love the actress and I love the way her portrayal and the way she's acting. But one thing that was pissing me the fuck off is the fact that why the fuck is she in charge? And she's not even that much of a badass. And it doesn't make sense because that guy with the beard and shit, the moment she shot and killed the only doctor they had in the facility, that bearded guy would have knocked her over the head and said, I'm in charge now, you whore. You're fucking up. Or even before that, when she said, oh, there's all these zombies trying to break, don't tell anyone. We're going to stay quiet. We're going to do something else. Yeah. Boom. Fuck you. You're fucking up. I'm in charge. The man is in charge now, bitch.
Hillary should have been a president.
Yeah. That's what. But this episode, fix that for me.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they fixed it. And in this episode, they explained that her brother was basically Jesus to all these people. And he says, we're going to get our freedom with peace. And everyone loved him and everyone followed him. So when they killed him,
my brother.
Yeah. And so when they killed him, if the sister says, we gotta avenge him, our Jesus, and everyone's gonna follow her because that's his sister. She's right. And so now it made sense. And I was like, I accept this. Even though
I'll allow this character.
Yes, I will allow it. I'll accept it because you actually gave me a fair, good explanation that I am happy with. You did it. You did it. So I fucking was happy with it. Nothing to do with the game. A brand new character with a really hot actress. But I accepted it, Kike. I accepted it.
2.5 Men. She was hot back then. She was cool.
Yeah. So they merged two parts of the game with the series where the zombies start coming out of the ground at the end. But not only that, the big bloater comes out. This 8-foot
you
tall.
skipped the part right there. So
what did I skip?
These two kids, Sam and Henry, obviously were, they met with these two guys that we've been following throughout the fucking
Joel
series.
and Ellie. Yeah.
And Ellie. And you think, well, it's gonna be some fucked up thing. They actually get along. They get along. You see that how the little kid and the girl are, they're just hanging out and making jokes and whatnot. They're cool. This guy,
they're being kids.
Henry,
they're being kids.
Yeah, they're being kids. They're hanging out. And then Henry is like, you know what? We need to be a team. Let's get out of here. We know how to get out. We know the tunnels. And then we'll get together. We'll both get together out. They do get out. And then they're in this the outskirts of the city. And then all of a sudden they get hit, or they're not. They just hear that someone's shooting at them. This one person who's shooting at them is part of the fucking same clan that this bitch is, the cunty bitch is part of. So once they get to that part, then shit hits the fan, because the fucking fungus fucking zombie people came out of a fucking hole underneath a fucking house. It's crazy. And all of a sudden, fucking a swarm of fucking ants, they come out and they start fucking,
attacking.
Yeah, they go crazy. And there's one motherfucker who's huge,
8-foot tall bloater.
Yeah, for all we know, it's probably a basketball player. I don't know. But he was a huge motherfucker, and he started fucking doing crazy shit, right? So they got an opportunity to fucking escape right there and then. And this bit, well, you go ahead and talk about the rest of the part here.
All right, so here's what's different than the game, because like I told you, they merged two parts from the game into a storyline that they made up. The storyline with this Kansas City alliance and this girl and the doctor and all that shit is a lie. It's brand new and it's made up. And Henry and Sam is real, but it doesn't happen like this. They're being chased by some rednecks, some Antifa motherfuckers that live in the woods and shit, and has nothing to do with this story. And then the bloater is completely not in the same time. They run into him during the process of running into this, but and this whole thing about them coming out from under the ground and shit was crazy. But there was, at that point, there was a lot of zombies. Look, the point is, it's different in the game, but they're using elements from the game where it's still familiar and it's kind of still following the story of the game. It really is.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of videos online that you can go, because I'm not going to make one. There's a lot of videos online that you can go and see where they put the scene from the show next to the scene from the game. And you can see how much of it is actually frame by frame. And they're following the fucking game. And I know they are. So I know what the next episode is. The next episode, they're going to finally reach the brother. And the brother's not going to want to help them and shit. And then they go off. They go off by themselves. That's what's going to happen.
That part when the kid is like, "Hey, if I go out, am I still myself or am I the monster?"
Well, see, that's another thing that was not in the game. In the game, the only thing you ever see is when the kid at the end, because we already know what happens. The kid had gotten bit through all this shit, and he turns and shit, and the way where all of a sudden the kid, like Joel and Henry, are hanging out, and then all of a sudden the kids burst through the door and the little boy's attacking her. That's how the game is. The rest of the stuff is made up because you never know what happened. So that's what I'm saying. They added a layer where they said, let's make him younger, because if we make him their same age, it's not the same, because it's like that's like a little brother to her. And when he says, let me try to save you, and she cut herself to put the blood on him, I was like, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, because now it's like, he's like my little brother and I'm trying to save him. And so they added an extra layer to the story in the game. And I like, that's good writing to me right there.
Yeah. You know, that was funny because when she said, I am medicine, like, you know, I can heal. And
My blood is
started
medicine.
rubbing the fucking blood against his blood. And I was like, what if you guys are not the same blood type, bro? It's not going to work. I was probably the only guy going like, nah, it's not going to work, bro. It's not going to work. So when she was like supposedly like staying over the night to look at him, obviously she fucking fell asleep. And the kid was looking at the fucking sun. Dude, I honestly thought if I was the girl, the teenage little girl, I'd be like, as soon as he falls asleep, I'm gonna shoot his fucking brains out. Honestly, no mercy, bro. Fuck it. You know, I know. Everyone knows this kid is not gonna fucking come back. Dude, fall asleep, boom, shoot him. He's asleep. He. That was a good fucking death. Yeah. You know,
it was the same thing exactly like the game where they're. And Joel tries to, and the guy shoots on the floor and says, don't fucking move. And Joel's all like, what the fuck? And then the black dude looks at him and he just fucking shoots the little boy. And then
it was fucked up.
Yeah. And then, but the only thing they left out is that in the game, Henry points at Joel and says, this was your fault. And Joel looks at him and says, this was nobody's fault. Give me the gun. Yeah. Give me the gun. And he goes, and shoots himself. That's the only thing they changed, but I'm telling you, they're still following the game, and that's why you have both audiences. Because, dude, my girl is crazy about this show. She's, when is the next one coming out? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, calm down.
Your girlfriend might be just crazy if she talks like that.
Yeah. So the casual fan is crazy about it, but people who played the game, and I'm not talking about the remake that came out. I bought it, but I started playing it, but I was like, Assassin's Creed came out or some shit, a game I hadn't played before, and I said, fuck the remake. I have it, but I already played. Assassin's Creed's pretty good too. Yeah, but I already played this game, and so I played something else, but I played this on the Xbox 360 back in the day and shit.
Yeah.
And that was a long time ago, the original game. So I know the story, and I'm telling you, they're moving fast with this. They're moving at the same pace as the game, which is, when you think about it, is fast. So honestly, I think that this first season is literally the entire first game.
That's pretty good.
10 episodes, and it's the game. Because the little jumps that they're doing, it's the game, dude.
You know exactly what they're doing, right? They're making people buy the game again. People have been asking to fucking like get the game again. I've been talking to fucking like customers. They're like, "Do you have this game?" And I'm like, "It's we don't have it anymore." It's
because they sold out. They had made the remake. Yeah, I bought the remake when it came out.
And that was
I bought
like, what, 2 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, I
maybe
bought
3
it.
years ago?
I have it right there. But I started playing it and I was like, it's the same game. It's literally the same game with new graphics. Just remastered. It's not even a remake. It's remastered. You're right. It's not even a remake. It's remastered. It's the exact same game. And so I was just like, I've already done this. And I went on to play something else. But I have it. And I played it back in the day. And they're following it. They're following it to a T.
It is so good. I highly recommend it. Even if you don't like zombie movies, it has some really good writing. The story is great. It's good. It's good. I mean, even if you don't know the game, it's fucking fine. Don't worry about it. It's a good fucking show.
Yeah. It is. I like it. But anyways, we're gonna move on, Kike, with some more nerd shit. And believe it or not,
damn, like, am I that fucking heavy? Like, the chair keeps going down. I'm sorry.
Here we go. Trying to show off. All right, let me put my chair higher then, motherfucker. You want to be better than me?
No, I'm saying, dude, like, because they go like by the end of this, I'm like,
fuck you. There. I'm taller than you now, bitch.
Well, you always wanted to be taller than me.
Yeah, goddamn right. I'm gonna get some implants, some leg implants and shit. Some double kneecaps. If I have two knees,
you're gonna go to Mexico and can I get some leg implants? And they put 2 more legs. No, that's not what I meant.
Fuck you, Kike. Yeah. Maybe Jackie get
two. You said leg implants. We put leg implants.
Yeah. All right,
we did a pretty good job.
We're moving on. You dumbass. We're gonna move on.
You can be your own chair. Look.
Fuck you,
Recline. Unrecline.
And you're unreclined shit. Guess what?
I don't know. What's up?
The nerds. The idiot nerds all decided to hate watch Velma. because they wanted
Hate
to
watch.
Yeah, they wanted to review it and talk shit about it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Oh, what we do.
Nah, yeah, I mean, I use my VPN and shit. These dumbasses who live at home in their mom's basement don't pay any fucking rent, get fucking 500,000 fucking subscribers every week because they get 5 million views every time they post a video of fucking 5 minutes and shit, and they give away 5 PlayStation 5s every fucking week and shit. I haven't done it in a while, but don't worry, I'll get it back. I'll get it back.
Nobody's saying anything.
Yeah. These fucking nerds, Kike. They watched this show to review it and talk shit about it, that they made it popular enough that it got greenlit for a second season.
Those idiots.
This was watched by a lot of nerds because they were hating, not because people liked it, because they're like, let's review the next one and trash it. And so they were watching it and it gave them views, and now HBO thinks it's a hit. And they're gonna make a second season. You fucking dumbasses.
Fucking idiots.
You fucking idiot. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I saw one of these pussies and shit, and a really famous one. I'm not gonna call him out and shit because I actually like him. But I'll tell you the truth. He fucking went ahead and he posted on Twitter and shit. I'm at the Ant-Man. I'm at the theaters watching Ant-Man, and he right before the movie started, and he put, "It's an empty theater" and shit.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, and now you're going to make a video tomorrow hating on it, and you paid for it. You gave them money, you dumbass. We're going to hate on it, and we downloaded the fucking Hindi version with our VPNs. You idiot. And it's still good quality, right, Kike?
I mean, it's better than the one that you gave me last time.
Yeah, I'm just saying, these motherfuckers, they deliberately watch shit, and then they make it popular and famous, and they're the ones doing it.
It's like they never fucking like knew about fucking like when you really hated something and they're like, oh, you really hated it, let me watch it. I'm like, no, don't watch it. Just fucking don't watch it. You know, like
look, I'll tell you one thing.
I mean, like, this is the thing, man. People dig themselves in their own shit. And this was happening. This is exactly what's happening.
If you hate it but want to watch it, at least have the balls to do it illegally. Don't give them money, because then you're going to make sure they fucking make more of this ass.
You know, if I know instinctually like that I'm not going to like it, I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to download it. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to watch this shit. I never liked Scooby-Doo. Fuck Scooby-Doo. Velma, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Velma. I like that. I like.
Did you watch this show?
No, never watched it. I like her style, you know.
Download it with your torrent if you're gonna watch it, because you don't want to give them more reason to make another season.
All you have to do is like Google Velma cosplay. That's all you need to do. I'm a big fan of Velma.
I've seen porn. Oh yeah. Fuck your cosplay.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I see porn. They're white, not like this brown shit they're giving us on HBO Max. All right, moving on, Kike.
All right, now I'm the racist one. Okay.
Fuck you, Kike. I just call it how it is. I'm just saying, that's what they're giving us in HBO Max, the brown shit. But, you know, the porn that I've seen, they're white and they're pink, too. Oh, yeah. All right, we're moving on.
Guess what, I like ginger snaps. Sometimes I like some chocolate. It doesn't matter.
As long as it's not Velma chocolate, I'm fine.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Anyways. Universal, Kike, is actually working on fucking How to Train Your Dragon live action movie, because they said, fuck it, if Disney is turning their fucking cartoons into movies and making billions of dollars, then we have to do it too. Yeah. How to Train Your Dragon was actually did you watch it? It's actually a good movie. It's badass. And
you know what? I did watch the first one with my cousins when they were younger.
Me too.
It was pretty fucking good.
I watched it with my nephews. I was like, this is a good movie for kids, and I'm high as fuck, and it's badass. I remember.
Yeah, I thought that the dragon looked like a black cat. I was like, oh, that looks like a cat. That's cool, man. Might have been high too when I watched it.
I was high. I was definitely high.
But you know, the whole remake thing, man. Come on, don't do that shit, bro. I mean, you know
it's not a remake; Pinocchio. It's a live action. It's
they're
real
remaking
life.
A movie that if a movie already exists and they're making a movie about it again, it's a remake. I don't give a fuck what you're gonna call it.
It's in real
remaking
life.
a movie.
It's in real life.
It doesn't fucking matter.
We're gonna see
It's
this
the
dragon
same-
for real next to a little boy and shit.
It's CGI. Do you really need to watch the thing? Because they're gonna be like, "Oh, it doesn't look like the one." Well, it's a fucking real life now. What the fuck, dude? Like, people are gonna get pissed off because they're like, "It looks just like him. It make it real," and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, it looks too much like a cartoon. Make it real." You're not gonna get anyone fucking like into it, man. It's fucking stupid. Dude, don't do this. The cartoons are just good. Just keep the fucking cartoons. Don't do that. Do you see what happened to fucking Pinocchio? It was shit, dude. Pinocchio was shit.
All right. Anyways, what really is gonna bug me, not about Pinocchio and shit, is that goddamn well they're gonna change this into some fucking Arab little boy and a white dragon, and I'm gonna get so pissed about that shit, Kike.
Yeah, of course you will.
Yeah. They're gonna change it all, Kike. And the little boy's gonna be identified as a
and
they.
then they're gonna get like a Hindu guy.
It's gonna be played by a fucking non-binary trans actor.
What was that commercial? It was like, "Isn't that an ironic thing?" And it was like an Asian guy or something. They said something towards that.
Okay, let's not get racist. We're gonna move on. Anyways,
It's the same thing.
Here we go. We got our first look again, believe it or not, of Lady Gaga and the Joker of Folia Docs movie. They're about to start singing right there, Kike.
I know. And we all know how you love musicals.
Yeah, Kike.
That's what I have to say. Bullshit.
It's just a picture. Fuck you. Show us a video or a trailer, you fucking dumbass. We're moving on. Oh shit, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm going back to the dragon and shit. I'm high and drunk. But I'll tell you what, last thing, we're not done with DC. One trailer they did show was none other than the Flash trailer that we can't show you because our channel will get banned and shit. So instead, I'm just showing you pictures as we talk.
Yeah.
Okay? The leaks are real.
Yeah.
We're gonna fucking start the movie with the Justice League. Not all of them. The Flash, Batflick, and Wonder Woman saving a bunch of terrorists from killing babies or some bullshit like that. We've already talked about it. It's in one of the past videos, and we'll probably make another video closer to when the movie comes out. But what did you think of Ben Affleck's Batman? And not only that, but Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne, who looks like the life has been sucked out of him.
All of the cum has been sucked out of him.
That's him. Like, after being married, like, he's been fucking Jennifer Lopez nonstop. Stop, dude. Without eating, without even eating.
Some electrolytes, man.
He has skipped meals fucking that ass. Yeah. He's fucking that ass, Kike. He's
Hey,
withered.
baby, I need to come back. I need to go shoot.
No, come here. Come here, more.
Shoot. Yeah.
Cookies, please.
Yeah. Shoot more into me. Let's be honest, Kike. The only reason anyone's ever gonna watch this movie is because of Michael Keaton, Batman 1989.
I saw the trailer, and when he said, "I'm Batman," I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah.
Dude, that was the best part of the whole fucking trailer. That was amazing.
They CGI'd him having a fight with people. And I know it was fake because this, number one, you can't, in the old bat suit, you cannot move around like that.
Nope.
But number two, this is an old man, so he doesn't move around like that. So it was CGI, but it looked badass to see that Batman whooping ass like a motherfucker. I was all like, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, they're gonna get my money even though I don't want to because of that fucking grooming fucking pervert that we're gonna get into in a little bit. We're gonna talk more about the 89 because guess what, Kike? In the trailer they showed all the bat suits, and if you look closely on one of the suits,
Scuba Batman,
old school fucking blue and gray.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, and then there's the
Did you see
Nightmare
Scuba
Batman.
fucking Batman?
Scuba Batman is there. Oh,
Dude.
there's one that has the guns right here and shit. I don't know what the fuck that is. I mean, god
That
damn.
is Scuba Batman.
It's badass, bro.
It has a little thing going like this, you see?
Yeah, it is Scuba Batman. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then Nightmare Batman, like from the alternate reality and
Yeah.
shit. He has the glove.
Dude, fuck, dude, it's fucking cool. And did you see the ones with the fucking goggles on top?
Yeah,
It's probably the
Nightmare.
alternate
Yeah, that's what I
universe
said.
of-
Nightmare Batman.
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
I
don't know the names, but I know the fucking image.
So
cool,
just,
man.
Yeah, just
Cool
like
as fuck.
just like the leak said, we're gonna get Supergirl, and I gotta tell you, dude, she looks hot.
Yes, she
hang on. They look hot as fuck, Kike. Nah, I'm being honest. They look hot as fuck.
She does. Fuck it.
Hey, Kike, you don't offend her, you dick.
I'm not offending anyone.
You're
She's
offending her.
hot. Take the fucking compliment.
No. She goes by they. Learn it and use it. The correct
She's one
pronouns.
person, not several.
No. They are whoever they want to be. Kike. She's Supergirl. Live it. Learn it.
Supergirls.
Love it. All right. Yeah, anyways. I liked it. I liked everything about her being Supergirl.
Yeah.
Yes or no? It was badass.
And yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see more.
Yeah. And just like the Mario Brothers movie, which like I said before, I'm gonna love 99% of this movie except for the main actor. And here we are. And the leaks are true. He's gonna meet his past self and team up, and there's gonna be 2 Flash and 1 Flash. And when he tries to help him out, and it's all in the trailer, I can't show you the trailer, but it's in there just like the leaks. When he tries to help him out, he loses his powers, and when he tries to get him back with the experiment, just like in the Flashpoint, he ends up dying, and Supergirl flies him into the fucking sky during a thunderstorm, and they get hit by lightning, and that revives him, and he comes back with his powers and shit. So it's just like in the comic books, and I gotta say, it pisses me the fuck off, Kike, that they made an amazing movie, and yet they casted a deviant criminal.
Yeah.
And ruined my viewing experience, because the storytelling in this movie is gonna be phenomenal, and the visual effects look phenomenal, but the goddamn main actor pisses me the fuck off.
Well, that's what happens, man. They already had like invested so much money that they can't fucking erase this guy. Is like, there's so much of already it's been done that it's, you know, already been done in the film. And I feel bad for Michael Keaton, man, because you know Michael Keaton is gonna die in this fucking movie. You know that for sure. This is gonna be the last fucking portrayal of Michael Keaton in the Batman suit, and unfortunately, this piece of shit is gonna be in the movie, and he's gonna be the main character. I fucking hate that, man. I'm fucking like, I'm sad. But in the brighter side, I get to see once more Michael Keaton as the Batman.
Well, the worst part about all this is this movie's gonna be a hit, Kike. And because of that, Ezra Miller is probably gonna remain as the Flash in James Gunn's universe.
I'm back, y'all. It's okay. I paid everyone off.
They win again, Kike.
Well, there's two.
Win
There's two in
again.
this movie. I can say they. Yeah, there's 2 of them.
They win again. All right, we're moving on from this fucking ass to more ass. And we got none other than news coming off the set of Ironheart, Kike.
Oh, what happened?
Because remember last week we said that Zoe Terakis had come out and said that they are very proud to finally be part of a show on Disney Plus that is going to represent trans children.
I didn't even know that was the thing back in the day.
Don't worry, Kike. It's nowadays 2023. Grow the fuck up, okay?
Okay.
And cut
That's
your balls
exactly
off.
what they're telling the children.
And
grow
call
the fuck up.
and cut your
Decide,
balls
what do you
off.
want?
And
What do you
cut your
want?
balls off. Yeah. Call them
Exactly.
and cut your balls off. But anyways, Kike. Ironheart, apparently, according to Kevin Feige, has been delayed indefinitely for now. along with every other Disney Plus show.
Is there a change of crown?
No,
already happened actually, right?
He's finally realizing that they've been fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Iger showed up and says, "Hey, we've been giving you money and letting you do whatever you want, but for the past year and a half, for the past 2 years, you haven't produced the amount of money you did in the past 10 years. Yeah. From now on, you can't put anything out until it's perfect."
Good. We need that.
Yeah. Robert Iger said, "Fuck it. I'm putting my foot down and shit."
Yeah. Good. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
This show is done. No more trans and bisexuals and shit. Just for kids, for children.
You know how I'm so fucking confused by you, because sometimes you're like, "Hey, we're woke as fuck and we need more of this," and then like, "You know what? Fuck those people," and I'm like, dude, it's almost like you do have two personalities.
Kike,
right?
No, fuck you. You don't understand me or what we represent. Right? Because I can dress and do whatever it is I do. But when it comes down to it, I will never represent child molestation or child grooming.
Good?
Yeah,
we're on the same page then.
And there's people just like me who like to go out and paint their faces up and look pretty and have a good time and get drunk and maybe go home with a guy or two. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. But there are people like that out there. All right, and they don't fucking groom children, and they're against it. And they're against it too, and they're against Ezra Miller too, just like me, motherfucker. That's all I'm trying to say. And fuck you, Kike. Don't ever say there's two people inside of me. There's only been one person inside of me, because you don't worry about it. And let me explain to you the physics.
It doesn't fit two. That's true.
Yeah. We're moving on.
It's just not possible.
Yeah. I'm not a
Unless
woman.
You really work on it.
Yeah. I'm not a woman. I don't have two holes down there. Yeah.
You can fit two though if you really try.
Not Kike. Don't worry about it. Anyways, fuck you.
Okay.
France, the country.
Oh,
so what is that? Yeah, suck on blue, whatever that means. The France is pissed off, and they are now fucking condemning. They're condemning fucking Marvel, the cinematic universe, Kevin Feige, Disney, and they're saying fuck you. Fuck you. They're saying fuck you.
De la merde.
Yeah. Fuck you.
C'est la merde.
You pussies. Yeah. And they're saying fuck you and your woke ways. And they're mad. They condemn Wakanda forever, Kike. They're condemning it.
Shit, what?
Not because of black people. Calm down, you're racist. Don't be a racist, Kike. Don't be a racist, Kike.
You said that, I was like, whoa.
Chinga madre. Don't be a racist. It's not about that.
I'm not being a racist. I stopped. I went like,
Yeah.
What
calm down. Yeah.
All right, good.
They're condemning Wakanda forever because they said, hey, they say in the movie Wakanda Forever that the French, that we went into Wakanda and then we went in there and we tried to steal the vibranium. And not only that, we were invading them, but not only that, but we got beaten by women. And even worse, black women. And to make it to make it even worse, bald black women. Also known as Jada Pinkett Smith. And they're all like, hey, we don't want Will Smith coming over here and slapping the shit out of us, all right? We were scared of Hitler. We don't want no beef with Will Smith. Fuck you, Wakanda Forever, because that's not us. Yeah.
We do not like the guy that slap us.
Yeah, Kike. That's what's going on right now. They're pissed about Wakanda Forever and shit, Kike.
You know what? Yeah, I love their revolutionary spirit, man. I got to give it to the French, man. It's always like protest. They have balls, man. You know, we make a lot of fun of the French.
Until you invade them, you invade their country, they give up right away, Kike. History has told us.
We're not Germans, bro. I'm just saying.
We're better than Germans. We're American, motherfucker.
Exactly.
We got German scientists, and they're the best and the smartest in the world.
We don't need to invade them. We just make something up and then make a fake war. And then we'd make our way in.
We got all the money. I'm richer than other people over there on the other side of the world. Kike, I'm like a king. Over here, I'm poor. I'm poor as fuck. But over there, I'm a king. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Be glad. Be glad. Be glad, Kike. Fuck you, France. We're moving on. Guess what, Kike? We're moving on to some more Marvel news.
Mm-hmm.
But we've already known there's been a lot of old men fucking up in the MCU.
Okay,
Alfred Molina spilled the beans and shit. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
Harrison Ford doesn't give a fuck, and he just says whatever the fuck is in his head and shit, and a bunch of other motherfuckers. Yeah, but now we have Sir Patrick Stewart. He's fucking up Xavier. We went in an interview, and he said, "Hey,
what did he say now?"
Yeah, he said, "Me and Sir Ian McClellan, we're not done. Yeah, baby. We're not done with this. We're coming back. Xavier and Magneto are not done, motherfuckers.
And guess what? We're gonna kiss each other.
It's gonna happen, Kike.
We're very good friends.
It's gonna happen. They've done more than that for sure. In real life, they've done more than
bring
that.
Woke back, baby.
Yeah, no, the woke is accepting it now. They can just run around free naked. It's okay. I'll accept it. Look, is it gonna be in Deadpool 3? Or is it gonna be in Secret Wars?
It'd be hilarious if it's. I want to bet it's fucking Deadpool. I want it in Deadpool. It would be funny.
It would be funny in Deadpool. But I think it would take away the shine, from the shine of it being a fucking Deadpool movie and shit. Secret Wars feels more in line. Secret Wars.
Yeah, because they have a lot of stuff to do with their own characters. But then again, who doesn't tell you is like the other fucking actors that are gonna be like their own, the Xavier and Magneto. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's too soon to speculate right now, but it would be hilarious to see the Deadpool stuff bring in Ian McKellen in, because those two characters are so in a relationship with Deadpool because of the past fucking like movies. It would be idiotic.
Deadpool never met any of them.
No, but there was a part on Deadpool 2 where he went to Xavier's fucking like.
I mean, all of this is Logan, and that's the only connection to both of them.
He fucking opened the door and they were all there for a second or two, and then they closed the fucking door, and all the characters were there. Barely you can see them, but they're there. You missed that.
Well, I mean, I don't really give a fuck about none of this. Because
all right.
This old man's fucked up.
I didn't watch the movie well, so.
No. This old man fucked up, and Kevin Feige's gonna come after his ass. And I'm sure he's gonna like it. But we're gonna move on. Yeah. Because, Kike, what the fuck is going on in Hollywood? Because here is the evolution of the actress Karen Gillan.
Yeah.
Turned into Nebula, turned into Chad.
I know, dude. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Like, they took her tits out, bro.
Everything, her waist.
She's a fucking let's be honest here. She's beautiful, dude. She's a beautiful fucking woman. Isn't it enough that they made her bald and blue and like fine? She even said herself, I look like an adult baby. She went to Conan O'Brien and she said, I look like an adult baby with my no hair on. And dude, like, what is going on there?
You think that's Photoshop? You think that's like this is what I was thinking. I was all like, maybe it was a stand-in and they didn't have a woman, so it was a man, and then they just photoshopped her face on it because she wasn't there. But then I'm all like,
if I was the Photoshop guy, I would have some fucking like backup fucking like pictures so that I can make it look like her. If I was a good Photoshop artist.
Well, they're
I'll
not
be
that
like,
good
"Oh,
nowadays.
okay,
Kike, the
great.
parents
I'm
paid
just
for.
gonna put the face on this fucking body, and I'm just done."
Well, not everybody's like you. Like some people didn't go to college and shit. Some motherfuckers, their parents paid for their school and they got good grades, but doesn't mean they're any good at it. You pussy.
It's you can see the fucking contrast and difference, man. That's fucking crazy. I mean, who is really like, oh, dude, those are pecs, dude. Those are pecs. They're not boobs.
That's a
they're
gut. That's a beer belly. That's the way I look. I'm not
It's
gonna
a
lie.
fucking straight up fucking like.
That's the way I look.
Don't need to show that shit, dude.
I'm just saying. That's the way I look. You know, I'm not lying. That's
like,
I think that's me. You think I could sue them? I could say that's me. They took my body frame. I took a picture like that. I'm naked on the internet like that.
I bet they told
And
the
they
guy,
put clothes on
Pull
me.
your ass out so that we don't see your balls and dick. Okay. So he pulls out the fucking ass this
I mean,
way.
the picture in the middle of Nebula, you can see she has a camel toe.
I mean, a robot camel toe. Yeah. This is come on, man. I can't believe they're doing. I wonder what she thinks about this.
Cont says it's Photoshop. He says the head looks fucking, and I think it is Photoshop. I think that I feel like, because I'm like, hey, look, we're gonna download the Hindi version because I ain't gonna pay for this shit. Like those other pussies that watch shit and make it popular. I ain't gonna pay for that and shit. But straight up, I'm gonna watch this, and I highly doubt she's gonna look like that in the movie.
Let's hope so. Let's hope not. She doesn't look like this. Yeah.
I think she's gonna have a woman's body in the movie. I think this is Photoshop and someone fucked up. I think that's what it is. Someone fucked up.
I follow her on Instagram. She's a beautiful fucking woman, dude.
She's hot as fuck. I want to see her naked. I want to see her naked.
You know, most men wouldn't say that out loud, especially on the media. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, I agree.
All right. Cheers, Karen Gillan.
Cheers.
All right, moving on, Kike. And let's get on to it. What nobody's been waiting for. Literally. But here we go. The Ant-Man review. And this is in the morning. I don't know what it is right now. But according to the Rotten Tomatoes and shit, fresh from the grocery store, it says that the critics who you should believe and listen to, say, of course, this movie is 49% shitty. But the audience, from one day of watching it, one evening, Thursday, only Thursday, has given it an 84. Mind you, the critics, these are the same critics that were giving Thor Love and Thunder a 94%.
You want me to give you an update?
Go ahead.
87% totometer from the critics. 80% audience score.
Wait, they went up?
Yeah.
So it's fresh now?
Yeah, it's fresh.
Now it's fresh.
So yeah, 87% totometer. Audience score 80%.
All right. So now the critics changed their minds?
Of course.
Why? What happened? What happened, Kike?
It's probably all these fucking assholes are like, well, there's no A24 movie. I'm like, yeah, of course there's no A24 fucking movie. It's not a drama. It's not an Oscar fucking movie. Dude, it's a fucking superhero movie. Ask the nerds. And probably all the critics that are actually nerds that know about this field of area, they're like, no, it was actually a good movie. What are you guys talking about?
Well, me and Kike, with our VPNs, saw the Hindi version and shit. Really good quality. Kike,
better than the one you sent me last time.
For what it is, it's good quality. For something that someone took a camera, an HD camera, into a theater and gives you audio with no audience in the theater, because there's no audience in this theater, bro. There is no.
There's one guy with his fucking gel fucking pointy hair.
That's the Kike. I bring you into the theater. My friend's gonna play us a movie, and then you go over there. You don't even comb your head. Fuck you. Where's your beanie? You shit.
I never wore fucking pointy hair, and it was only in high school for one fucking fuck you, dude.
You should have worn a beanie your whole life. All right, that's all I'll say. Yeah. Anyways, let's get into our review.
I'm gonna take my beanie off.
And hopefully we don't get banned from this shit. Here we go. All right, you want to go? Yeah, you want me to take my bandana off?
Take it off, bitch.
Here we go. It's gonna get crazy. Fuck you.
Holy shit. That's what I call hair, my friend.
It's all over my face now, you dick.
Just for people that say that's a wig, that's not a wig, my friend.
Yeah, this is not a wig. Let's get into our review. Let's get into our review, and hopefully we don't get banned for this.
It's true.
I fucking love this movie, and I cannot wait until Tuesday, where I am actually gonna give them my money and watch this on the theaters high as fuck. And I'm taking up my lip rings
during the weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it during the week so that there's no one there. And I can't wait, bro. I laughed. I didn't cry. I laughed. I saw some badass stuff, and they finally gave us something that connects everything. Finally.
Okay.
Because
let's talk about that.
All right, wait. Let's start slowly. We'll get to everything, but let's start slowly. The craziness in the quantum realm, the snake creatures, the weird stuff. What do you think about that, Kike?
That was weird. But you know, is that kind of weird that, you know, I was drinking while I was watching it, and I was thinking, this is kind of like an 80s weird movie. I can get into this shit. I am into it. I like weird 80s shit, and I got into it. It's my age, obviously. It's like everything's neon and weird colors and weird characters, and I'm like, I like this. And the jokes, the whole like, ooh, you have holes? How many holes do you have? Like that fucking little character.
Yeah. That's my favorite character. I put the scene in there where at the end they shoot him full of holes, and he's all like, I have a hole, and he sucks them all in. I was all like, that is so fucking, like, it was like like a long joke that they put from the beginning, and it stretched till the end to this climax of this stupid little thing finally having a hole to suck people through.
The level of weirdness that this movie has is almost like the Bakaru Banzai movie that we watched.
Yeah. The buildings were alive and shit.
It was like, I kind of dig it.
Your buildings are dead. Your buildings are dead. And what's San Francisco? And they're trying to explain that there's another world above them, and they don't know how to explain it. We're really small. We're really small. And they're all like, what are you talking about? You're small.
Dude, I'm going to watch this on edibles during the weekend, man.
I'm going to watch it during the week on Tuesday. Fucking HD. I'm going to pay in the theaters with my girl. We're going to be high as fuck. It's going to be
like Finding Nemo. Like the first time I got high and we watched Finding Nemo, I was in my head, I was like, I can understand the fish right now. I was thinking I was watching National Geographic or some shit, you know, like that level of highness. I want to be in that level of highness, man.
I like that. Another thing, I have some notes here because I wasn't going to remember. I love that it was straight into the action. Right away, they fell into the quantum realm.
True.
10 minutes into it, or at the very least, 10 minutes.
They got sucked in?
Yeah, right away, boom, we're there. Let's throw you into it. And I'm like, yes, I don't want no bullshit. I want no human world. I want to see aliens and creatures and shit. And they did it right away. I love that. Bill Murray. Go ahead, Kike. I'll interrupt you with my thoughts, but go ahead.
No, I like the fact that Bill Murray, it was like short and sweet. It was mostly like, you know how Bill Murray nowadays is.
Yeah.
He's just like, hi. Oh, and he's always like saying like, well, we're more than friends. And, you know, like he was insinuating that he fucked her a lot. And Michelle Pfeiffer, goddamn, she's hot.
Very hot. To the day.
Damn. I was watching that and I was like, shelf. I can get into this, man.
Women get finer with age. You don't even know, you dumbass.
I was.
You don't
like,
even know.
Man, I would want her to see like right now as an older woman and Catwoman's fucking like suit.
Yeah. Look, another thing that was fucking crazy. Another thing that was. You know what? Let's get into the shitty part for me of the movie.
Okay. Oh yeah.
MODOK.
Fuck. Oh, there was this one part of the fucking MODOK when he's like he did this, right? And you can see the nose going like from here to this. Like it was 2-dimensional. They didn't even bother to fucking do a 3D fucking like rendering of the face. It was so fucking stupid. And the fact that they didn't even okay, so the actor, I don't know the name of the actor.
Corey Stoll.
Honestly, man, this guy needed to fucking like. He's a good actor, but the thing is,
he didn't. I didn't even recognize the actor. He wasn't even acting like the Wasp. I mean, on the Yellow Jacket, he wasn't acting like the past character. He was acting weird and like pathetic, and he was just acting really weird and lame.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand. It's because like you're still the same person. You just look different. You should still be menacing and evil. And he was lame. He was like a loser.
Yeah, and the thing is, you are no longer the same person that left the earth. You're now this one little thing. You have a huge face. Your esophagus is probably like constricted. So you need to fucking change the way you talk.
They didn't even change the voice. No, you can't. What was the other robot voice you did? Do it.
Which one?
When you do the robot, when you see the little lines, then you said you would do it.
Like that shit.
Yeah. He would have sounded better like that.
Yeah,
he would have sounded.
Machine now. You know, like I don't know, man.
Yeah. Stephen Hawking and shit.
Do something weird, man.
Stephen Hawking would have been the perfect MODOK kicker.
He's just like this.
Sorry, I let you know it is.
Do something different, man. It's like he was just himself talking. Yeah, the different persona. I understand that. But then again, it was kind of pity too. I don't know, man. I'm a big fan of MODOK, man, and this was not a MODOK, man. It didn't hit me. It was really bad.
The utter disrespect. He didn't even have hair. They could have covered him. Look, the only time he looked good was when he was wearing the mask.
Yeah, that's true because he had the fucking like he was like a robot.
Yeah.
You know, when he
looked better like that. And oh my god, the utter disrespect how that little girl beats the shit out of him. Come on now, like MODOK, come on. Like he would have been fucking up that little girl easily. Everything. He was pathetic. Everything was lame as fuck, according to the character that we know in the comic books and
done a good
in the
job
cartoons.
with the hair too, man. Like, you know, like Aunt May would be like, well, on the bright side, you have some hair now. Shut up! You know, like I will spare you for that. Oh, some shit. I don't know, man. Something funny like that. Yeah. Everything was weird. With MODOK.
Worst part of the movie, and
that was the worst part.
They should have never even had him if that's what they were gonna do with him.
Yeah.
And here's my theory as to why it looks shitty. The character is written super shitty. Super shitty, and they ruined MODOK, but it adds an even bigger layer because it looks shitty. And here's my theory why it looks shitty. You said the CGI is not done and it looks 2-dimensional. It's because I think their original idea was that it was a robot, and the look that we see when it has a mask, that's the way it was going to look the whole time. It wasn't going to be a person. It wasn't going to be the Yellow Jacket. It was going to be a robot. And when people saw the trailer at D23 and all of us made videos and talked about how shitty it looked, they changed their minds and they said CGI the face of the actor. We'll have him come in and do reshoots of his face and CGI. And because they don't have enough time, because the movie's coming out, they don't have enough time to perfect it, and it looks shitty like this.
Yeah, they didn't map his face to do a 3D rendition. to make it. They just basically took video of him doing the lines, and they just posted it and put it on this fucking thing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look that good. Let's be honest.
No.
It looks shitty as fuck.
Yeah,
it does. And
it's 2-dimensional. It's not 3D. It's not like a real person. It's not. It's not.
They were like, let's give a fan some fucking let's give him some fandom here.
That
let's
alien, the blob jellyfish alien looks more real than MODOK does.
Yeah, it's bad, man. I hope they have another. Oh no! Don't bring fucking MODOK. You already fucked it all over.
Right.
You already shit it all over.
He died.
He
died. Everybody,
he died.
spoilers. He died, and he said he's lame as fuck when he dies, and he's a big joke, and it sucks ass. But let's get into it. Kang the Conqueror, and I gotta say, is the best part of this movie. Kike, to me,
it was pretty good. Okay, so.
Go ahead.
What's it called in Loki? I mean, he had a very small part.
It's
and
because
he's not
it's different. That's a different version
it's a
of
different
him.
MODOK.
It's not.
Exactly.
No, it's not MODOK. It's a different Kang. It's not this guy.
I mean, Kang. I'm sorry. So it's a different Kang. So it's not really the Kang the Conqueror.
No, it's not. This is Kang. This is Kang the Conqueror.
This is Kang the Conqueror.
This one.
This motherfucker doesn't give a fuck, dude. I liked it. He's a really good actor. This motherfucker's a
not
really
only
good
that, but I like that they didn't pussing him out. He was overpowered, and it was by luck and by chance that they were able to beat him. But Kike, my theory is he's not dead. So this is how he dies. The cunt. The whole movie, because he asked, did they job him? The cunt. The whole movie, he is OP. He has technology they don't know about, and they can't stop them. I mean, he's flicking them, boom, and when they're shrunk, boom, like little ants and shit. He's so powerful and killing people with beams and shit. They can't stop him.
Fucking crazy, dude.
Even when Scott Lang turns big and starts fucking him up, Kang just goes, and he falls again. Like, this guy's fucking strong as fuck. Yeah. It was just by chance that they fucking beat him. But the way they kill him is that they managed to push him into his own multiversal engine warp drive that he had. And he fell into it, and it crushed him, and supposedly he died. And I'm telling you, he didn't die, Kike. We'll leave it like that, because this ties into the end of credit scenes. Unless you have anything else to say.
I like the part that Scott Lang. Okay, so you know how the ants went also warped in, and they created their own society, and
so
they were like
that was weird because there was some communist bullshit there when he says, hey, they're like socialism, and if we all socialize, we could be better. And it was like, what? They're just promoting Disney promoting social communism, basically communism. Disney in line with China, saying we'll make a deal with you, we'll sneak it into our movies, just let us play our movies in your fucking theater so we can make that money.
We'll approve.
Yeah. And so now they're sneaking communism and socialism into the movies. It's a good idea.
I think it's working as a team is what they're trying to fucking get across.
Here we go. The only way you're Antifa motherfucker, Kike.
No, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Listen to me. The only way that fucking Scott Lang got away with fucking doing this is because you remember that he went to this real microcosm, and he was a bunch of himself. The only way that he was gonna fucking succeed is if everyone worked together, his own self. So they worked like ants. I was like, oh, I get it. Ants do that shit, dude. They work together as a group to do the goal thing, you know. But yeah, dude, I liked it. It's a good movie. I'm not mad about it, even though MODOK fucked everything up in the sense of the character. But it was good. I enjoyed it, even though it was a shitty quality.
This is the best movie I've seen since Spider-Man. Cause everything Spider-Man No Way Home came out, and and we knew the whole movie months, a year before he came out.
This one, we still fucking enjoyed it.
Yeah, this one too. We enjoyed the shit out of it. So spoilers don't bother us. We know the movies like you, but this was actually good. I didn't even like Wakanda Forever. It pissed me off a lot. But this is the best movie since Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Since Spider-Man that I've seen. Everything else has sucked ass.
It's kind of like an 80s movie, you know, sci-fi, funny, but not falling into fucking like
Marvel
Thor shit.
Yeah, Thor was stupid.
Yeah, but this one actually has good stuff that is funny, and it still has good action, and it's good, and I enjoyed it, even though I fucking fucked up.
Yeah. It wasn't like ADD jokes where it's like a joke every 5 seconds.
Yeah,
it was not
like
that.
Shit, yeah.
Fuck, that was pissing me off in Thor. That's what Thor had the worst writing. It was joke after joke.
So
it was like it was too much. It was like, come on now, like fuck you.
Yeah, give me some fucking action. Give me some fucking good stuff, man. This has that shit, dude. It was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. We should go watch it on the real fucking. Now that we know that it's good, we should watch it on the theaters now.
Yeah. I am gonna see it on Tuesday. I'm excited. I'm excited to see the good special effects and be high. I'm gonna try to convince her to see it in 3D too. But
edibles.
Yeah. But let's move on to the end credit scene that we have for you.
Yeah,
and the first one is the Council of Kangs, and we see Immortus and Kid Immortus and Ramatot. And Ramatot looks just like an Egyptian pharaoh. They didn't even try to make him look like the comic books. Kid Immortus looks like a Power Ranger, which was fucking weird as fuck. But Immortus look legit, except that he made him blue skin like Apocalypse. But you know what? That means like he's Kang blue skin. He's another version. So I like the change. But what is revealed in this fucking scene is that these guys are fucking they're pissed, Kike. They're pissed, and they're saying that the Avengers killed the Kang they exiled.
Oh.
That they exiled this motherfucker, and that they need to put their plans in order. And the other guy asks him, well, how many of us did you call? And I said, all of us. And then you see all these Kangs and all these hundreds and thousands probably versions of him, and they're all fucking around. And that's like exactly like the comic book Kike, that picture we showed from last week. Exactly like it. And the second in the credit scene, before we start talking about it directly, is from the Loki show. And it's just like we said last week, it's Victor Timely, another version of Kang, and he's talking to people in the audience about time and shit. And Loki is scared, and he says, that's him. And what's his name? Whatever, this fucking big nose motherfucker, he tells him like, hey, he didn't look that scary. And Loki says, trust me, he is. Be scared of him.
No, he doesn't look that scary. Okay?
Yeah. Some shit like that. And it says Kang will return in Loki of season 2. So let me explain to you what, because now I see the big picture and I understand what Kevin Feige is doing. Finally, this is the only thing that's keeping me now. I want to keep watching because the last year and a half of movies have been like, I am glad I'm not paying for this. I'm glad I'm using my VPN because it's been ass and none of it makes sense. This finally, I guess, clears the air, Kike.
It's connecting the dots.
Yeah, clears the air for all of us. And I'm not saying I'm happy with it, but I think finally, at the very least, I'm finally interested. I'll just put it like that. But
I mean, it's getting to a good place now. Like I can see. I mean, like this movie actually made a lot of sense, and it wasn't shitty. Thank God.
No, it wasn't. But did you understand what this all means? Is that so? These 3 Kangs, Immortus, Ramatot, and fucking Kid Immortus.
3 Kangs, KKK.
Yeah. These 3 Kangs are talking about how, hey, they exiled the Kang we just saw in the fucking movie. They exiled that motherfucker. And so this guy told Scott Lang, hey, I'm actually trying to get out to stop the other me's. Remember, he told that to even Janet. I'm trying to stop me. There's a bigger, like worse. There's a bunch of me's. They trapped me here because I was trying to stop them. And he
stopped them with science.
Yeah, and he told them the truth. He told her the truth. He says they were talking to each other. And just like the last one said, from the Loki show explained it even.
Yeah.
All the Kangs were communicating with each other, discovering that there was multiverses and sharing technology, and they made this Council of Kang. And by doing that, they started making alternate timelines.
Yeah.
And so by creating alternate timelines, eventually universes started crashing into each other.
Colliding.
And that's the incursions, and shit started destroying each other. But there was one Kang. And that's Kang the Conqueror, the one in this movie. He saw, hey, all these me's are fucking up. I have to destroy them before they destroy everything that's ever been.
The big clue was that in the movie, they don't call him Kang. They call him the Conqueror.
Yeah. So
it was like, oh, Kang the Conqueror.
This is the main.
That is the Kang the Conqueror.
This is the main one right here in the Ant-Man movie. Yeah. And that's why I said he's not dead. And I'll explain to you in a minute. And so then he started destroying them and destroying their new realities they were creating. He was destroying them. And they got mad and then banished him and trapped him in the quantum realm. So fuck that guy. And that's why he's stuck here. He's Kang the Conqueror, but in a way he's not the bad guy because he knows these idiots are the ones who are destroying reality and they don't realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so now we have these other Kangs band together trying to fight the Avengers because they said they just killed the main, the one we banished, but then they're going to try to destroy everything we've created because they think they're building, like, we love this multiverse. This is our creation. We're God and shit, you know? And so this is where it gets fucking interesting because I don't believe they already said that in Secret Wars, we're going to have a brand new battle world, like in the comic books, that is going to be created by whoever wins this war, this Kang dynasty. And they already kind of leaked it that it's going to be the Beyonder, which is going to be, I guess, a fused version of Kang. It's going to be another variant of Kang, but they're going to call him the Beyonder. They're going to merge the two characters so that he builds the new world and is God and shit. That's how they're changing it in the MCU. So this Kang the Conqueror, the one that because this is the guy from the comic books that we know and we love. They showed it to us in this movie. This is him. I was like, that's fucking him. Everything they've done. I'm like, it's perfect. This is him. He didn't die, bro. He got sucked into that engine, fused with it, and he got power. And now he can travel the multiverses without a ship.
Oh,
and he becomes the Beyonder. And he's the bad. I told you, this guy's the main guy. He's the main bad guy, but we don't know it yet. Those other idiots that are gonna fight, that's gonna be Kang Dynasty. Kang Dynasty is gonna be the Avengers fighting those Kangs we just saw. All of those Kangs. That's Kang Dynasty. But when that movie ends, we're gonna find out, like, dude, they're not the bad guys. It's that guy from the quantum realm that we thought we killed, and now he has more power than anyone, and we're fucked. And that's when he becomes God and recreates the world and makes this brand new fucked up world where everything's merged. And we're going to get Logan, Deadpool, Professor X, Magneto with some Robert Downey and Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth and She-Hulk and all these other pussies they're going to bring in and shit. Yeah.
That's going to be fucking cool, man. Jesus. What's the next movie? What's the continuation? It's going to be the show, of course, Loki. We're going to see some continuation here. But what's going to be the next movie after this?
To continue, I mean, we already know that the Marvels got delayed until November, even though the Marvels not going to connect to this at all. The next movie that I think will connect to this will be either a Doctor Strange movie or there's nothing. No.
Fantastic Four?
2 years from now, I think Kang Dynasty comes out at the same year. It would. It probably would be Fantastic Four. But since we're talking about Fantastic Four, let's move on to how we've been ending every goddamn episode this week about Fantastic Four. And believe it or not, another rumor that's coming out. And the rumor is that Reed Richards and Sue Storm in the MCU will be old and will already have children grown up. So we're not going to get that fucking Indian Dave Patel. We're not going to get that motherfucking, what was the other guy? Kylo Ren and shit. We might get Ryan Gosling. He's kind of old, bro. If you know, right? If he lets the beard out, my Ryan Gosling might be Mr. Fantastic, I think.
He'd be good.
But they're getting older people, supposedly, because they're going to have children. So we're going to see Franklin Richards, and I forget what the other little girl is named. But that's perfect because they play a big part in the Secret Wars of the 2000s. They're the ones that help rebuild and reshape the universe back together. And that's true. At the end of Avengers Secret Wars, I promise you, there will be a new MCU with instead of being multiverses, it's going to go back to one timeline, merged. And remember, in Loki, I forget, He Who Remains is what they called him, the Kang version there, He Who Remains. He said, a long time ago, I stopped the war and I made one timeline and I've just been making sure that no one fucks with it so that shit doesn't fuck up. And so that no other versions of me appear and a war starts. And he goes, but every time we do this, we get to this point, and you two, and he tells Sylvie and Loki, are here. And you have to decide whether you kill me or you let me live. Or you kill me, or you take my place and you guard this. And he tells them, if you kill me, then the timeline, the one timeline we have right now will start splitting. And other versions of me will appear and the war will start. But at the very end, we're going to end up back at this place again. He tells them it's a loop. Yeah. The only way to fix the loop is that you two have to not kill me. That's what I understand. And become the guardians of the new timeline. So at the end of Secret Wars, Loki and Sylvie will not kill this because they're gonna tie the story to come back around, bro. I promise you. Loki and Sylvie will not kill fucking Kang or the one at the end from their show. They won't kill him, and they'll take his place, and they'll make a new universe that's merged, and that's how the MCU will get the X-Men and the Fantastic Four, and everything will be merged. Because they made a brand new merged timeline. We're going to have Miles Morales and Spider-Man and everything.
That's going to be interesting. That would be cool. That'd be cool. I'm not against that, actually. That sounds pretty cool. Man, I really hate my haircut right now.
Yeah, fuck you. Look at this. Look at this. Your dick, it's in my mouth.
No,
it's in my
like
face.
My hair is like going like this, and I'm like...
I'm putting my hair out of my fucking mouth right now, you dick.
I bet you have hair like all over your fucking...
It's everywhere, but it's probably my dog. It's not me. Fuck you.
Hey, do you mind if I take a piss break, man? I need to take a piss break.
Well, you know what, Kike? Since Kike needs to go piss, how about we just call it a night for the motherfuckers? We're going to do it for the boys, for those of you stick around. But until then, Kike, pussy, we're almost going to end. Why don't you give these guys some life advice to take home for the evening?
Don't trust people that say, yeah, I'll fix it. Just give me a picture of the guy and all the dialogue, and I'll do it on Photoshop. Fuck you, dude. Let's fucking do it live. Let's fucking make some fucking, like, put the dots on the fucking guy. And you know what? Tell the actor, can you do a fucking voice? Can you please do a fucking voice, guy? not just a fucking actor. Just you're an actor, right? Do a fucking voice, bro. You're no longer the same guy.
Yeah.
You're a different guy now.
Yeah, fuck you. Try to be different.
Yeah, like that.
You
Just like that.
Pussy. Anyways, cheers.
Hey, cheers.